All right, guys, welcome back to the Unfilterd Podcast. We have a lit panel tonight. It's going to be a great show. Let's get it.
Oh, no. I would have touched you with a fucking stick. Might as well even rest of my fucking
Yo, baby! How y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday night? Tonight, we're joined with 5 beautiful and lovely ladies. But before we get in the show, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live, guys. Guys, make sure you join us in the locals. In the locals, you get to see all the behind-the-scenes footage from the podcast, from the yacht parties, and you also get to see all the fights that happens, all that juicy drama that y'all want to see. It's in the locals, so tap in there. Guys, I made it so today in the locals, you get to see a little free promo video, so you don't have to be a member to watch, but you get to see what's in the locals a little, you know what I mean? A little naughty stuff that y'all want to see, it's in the locals, so tap in for that. Also, guys, become a YouTube member. Become a YouTube member, you need to go on desktop, click join. There's 6 tiers. The top tier gives you the best perks possible. That means top percentages off of merch, Instagram chats for members only. You also get our personal number to do business with us, guys. But you do not have to pick the top tier. The first entry tier is $4.99, and you still get percentages off of merch and Instagram chats for members only, guys.
Shout out to the Discord gang, guys. I am in the Discord. Hit me up. Let me know what you guys think of each show. We'll let you guys know behind the scenes stuff as well as the special guests we have coming. And also, guys, we have new merch coming very soon. Unfilteredpodcast.shop. Make sure you guys check it out. New merch very, very soon.
Yeah, man. Damn, we look good in that fucking picture. Special shout out to Basil, man. You guys ever notice when Basil does the intro, he's speeding through it?
Yeah.
Whoa. I slowed it down.
He did. A little bit. You definitely went slower this time, Basil.
Okay.
Y'all want slow. Yo, babe.
Nah, Basil's like, listen, man, become a Discord member and go to the locals and Instagram. So, guys, thank you for tuning in, man. Hopefully you guys can hear us now. We started the show first time not being able to hear us, but hopefully you guys can hear us now. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us today. Do me a favor and hide the chat for the ladies, man. The ladies cannot fucking
man, they don't even care about the chat. They look at themselves.
They can't help but read the chat, bro.
In the comments.
It's like placing a mirror, right? And a woman walks by, you expect her not to fucking look at it, bro. She's gonna look at it. So, ladies, let's do yourselves a favor and just look at us, because we do have an editor that he edits all these reels for us, and you don't want to be looking at the TV. Want to be looking at each other, okay? Guys, there should be a link in the chat if you guys want to go ahead and donate through Streamlabs. Streamlabs takes 3% opposed to the 30% that YouTube takes. Everything that you guys donate comes right back into the studio. We appreciate all your donations. Thank you so much for rocking with us. It's a Sunday, man. You guys could be anywhere, but you're here with us, so we really appreciate that. Like Steve said, we have new merch coming out, new designs. We have a new order coming out also. I think we're gonna have new designs as well, right?
New designs and like new actual shirts and hoodies, guys. It'll be a better texture. We're gonna upgrade them for you so you guys can wash them 100 times and they'll still be just as fresh as before. So stay tuned, guys. We're gonna go through like a different production team to make the best merch as possible for you guys. Yeah,
and also, guys, for the people that have been members long term, we will have a special hoodie made just for you with your name on it.
Oh yeah.
So that's something that we thought about, doing as well for the people that have been with us since day one. So thank you guys so much for being members. Shout out to Dina for being in the chat and also not being a member. Holy shit.
She really be acting like she don't got a desktop or nothing.
She really be acting like she don't know how to do it, bro.
Facts, words.
That's crazy.
We went to Moshi yesterday with Dina and I learned a lot about Dina. Maybe too much.
I feel like I should just buy her a membership from her phone. So, okay, cool. Let's let the ladies introduce themselves. We'll start off with you this time and we'll work our way around.
Can I get your name, age, and what you do for a living?
Hi, my name is Sophia. I am 18 years old. I am a project manager and I'm also a student.
A project manager for like a construction building or
marketing. I work for a marketing agency.
Okay, shout out to you.
Hello, I'm Ale. I'm 18. I work at a store for plus size men, but I'm also working on my own business soon and also other things on the side.
Have you started the Instagram for it?
Instagram?
Yes.
No, I'm working on the website yet.
Okay, that's
and
what I need you to start the Instagram because you've been
Instagram?
coming to our podcast for at least 4 or 5 months, and then you
Okay.
say I'm about to work on it, and then you don't. So this is the
Well-
first step. I need you to work on the Instagram.
Okay.
How many?
Thank you,
How
I
many
will.
plus size men come in? Like
A lot.
It's a lot of plus size men out there.
Yes, a lot.
Plus size men is like 3 of us combined. Like is that a plus
Probably,
size?
yeah.
Yeah.
I got people like 600 pounds. It's like
God
a
damn.
8x. You know how plus size, like let's say extra large is 1x.
Mhm.
We go up to 8x and we get those guys.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
And your business is sustaining itself off those guys. That's crazy. Wouldn't it be easier to just go to a gym and lose weight?
Yeah, but some of them are born like that. You know, that's like a genetic thing too. In America too, everybody's fat too.
No, you're not born fat.
Well, a lot of people are. Trust me. Like
So-
babies, you never seen like fat babies?
I've seen chubby babies, but I'm talking about like obesity. Like
Mhm.
I don't think you're born obese.
But that's like a genetic thing too. Like if you look at families, like they're like grandpas, grandmothers, like they're fat, and
But if you
kids
go
are
to the
fat.
gym, you're fine.
Well, I guess yeah, but a lot of people are lazy.
I wouldn't say it's genetic. I would say it's lack of.
It's also lack of will, you know,
Yeah.
like self-improvement, all that. People don't care.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Shout out to the plus size men out there. Okay. What about? Wait. So can plus size women also shop there, or is just men?
No, I mean if they're gay, yeah, like dykes.
Okay. So it's just plus size men.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. Okay. What about you?
I'm Melissa, and I work for health insurance, and my family has a septic tank company, so I work for them as well.
So you're a professional scammer, and then you have like a little entrepreneur business.
I am not a professional scammer. I work really hard.
That health insurance, that's for old people, right?
Yes.
Okay,
correct.
professional scammer.
I suppose.
Okay. Shout out to you. Thanks for coming. What about you?
Emily, I do nails. I go by Glam Trap Miami. That was really.
You can do me a
Oh,
favor,
I'm
pull the mic
23.
closer
Yeah.
to your
Put the mic closer to you.
Oh,
so we can
slide
hear
it.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So you're Emily. You do nails.
I'm 23.
You're 23.
Are you
Okay, cool.
single?
Yeah.
Are you shy?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a little
Okay,
shy.
'cause you was talking pretty loud before the podcast.
Nah. That was actually her friends.
Yeah.
That was a friend.
Our friends
damn.
are pretty loud. Okay. What about you over here? Go ahead.
My name's Alexandra, and I'm a real estate paralegal.
Okay.
Damn,
Can you
single?
slow it
He
down?
speaks
You
quicker
speak
than
faster
me.
than Basil does.
Oh,
My name is Daniel. I'm a paralegal. Okay. You single?
Okay, yeah, I'm single.
How old are you?
Okay.
23.
Period. Okay, cool. So, ladies, thank you for coming. Your time is obviously precious and valuable, so we appreciate you guys making your way here. Yesterday we had a really cool guest over here, and we were talking about relationships. Obviously, my first question to you kind of has to piggyback off what we were talking about yesterday. In a relationship, is the woman the man's property? Yes or no?
Hell no.
Hell no.
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 Wait,
No?
you said what? The man's property?
In a relationship,
Mhm.
is a woman the man's property? Yes or no?
Yeah. If you provide for me, yeah, I'm your property.
Okay.
If you
What-
provide everything, yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I'm not quite sure.
You're not quite sure.
Mm-mm.
Okay. If me and you are dating,
Mhm.
I provide for you.
Mhm.
I pay all of our bills. You're taken care of. Are you my property? Yes or no?
I mean, I wouldn't date you. If that is the case, but
So you wouldn't date
I
me,
will say
period, or
that,
you wouldn't
yeah.
date me if I had that mentality?
with that mentality.
Really?
But if, in that case, yes, like I'm depending on you.
Why wouldn't you date him if that was his thought process?
I mean, I like working. Like think the only case that I would not work is when I get pregnant, and I'm gonna tell my boyfriend that like at the beginning, like if I'm getting pregnant, like I'll not work for like that time, like maybe for a year, but I still want to work and I want to have my income.
Mhm.
So if you're working and you have a man that's also working, you're not his property, basically, because you're working. That's kind of what you're saying. You're saying,
I mean, like, because he doesn't have like power over me, because
that's interesting.
money's power, like in my opinion, like.
Mhm. Okay, cool. So,
It basically sounds like she wants to be independent.
No,
Yeah.
but we're saying,
Mhm.
if
But
he
you wouldn't-
provides everything, he
Yeah,
gives
yeah,
you
I
everything
told her.
you need, then yeah, are you his property?
But what do
yeah,
you mean
of
by
course.
property?
hold on.
Like, if you belong to
we'll
him.
come back to you because I like that you said yes. We'll come
Okay.
back to you. So, why would you not be my property if we were dating? If I'm providing everything for you, if I'm protecting and I'm provisioning and doing everything I'm supposed to do, how are you not my property?
Because I'm nobody's property.
Fix
if,
that mic for her, bro.
If you feel like doing that, then that's
Put
on
it
you.
put it down towards your mouth. Yeah. Okay. So you said if you feel like doing what?
If you feel like doing that, that's on you. But I'm still nobody's property.
Okay, but-
Myself, I
Okay.
can.
So what benefit do I get out of dating you if I'm paying all of our bills, if I'm protecting you, if I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do? What benefit do I get out of dating you?
Loyalty.
Loyalty, everything else that comes with it, but I'm not your property. Like, if I say I'm gonna go somewhere with my friends, I'm going somewhere with my friends.
No, you're not. And I would say that being part of my property actually means that you are loyal to me.
Right.
Yeah.
I am loyal to you, but why does that mean that I can't hang out with my friends?
Okay, so if you're loyal to me, that means you're going to do what I tell you to do. That means you're not going to go against my wishes. Isn't that loyalty?
Right, but to a certain extent. So
No, not to a certain extent, to all of the extent.
no, I'm not.
You can't choose when to listen and when not to listen.
Yes, I could.
Because I can't choose when to pay our bills and when not to pay our bills.
Right, but again, that fell on you.
No. It falls on us. There's gender roles.
There is,
right?
But I didn't ask for any of that.
Well, then why would I date somebody like you? What benefit is there to dating a woman like you?
Well, if you like me and the vibe is right, then you're gonna fuck with it. If
But
not,
why would a guy
then-
like you? You don't have the qualities that we looking for in women.
Meaning, I'm just not gonna stay put and listen to everything you say.
You want us
Okay.
to be like a possession?
That's fair. You know
Is
what?
it vice versa?
We'll go to the next person. Okay, so go ahead. What about you? Are you my property? Yes or no?
If it's vice versa.
And I don't mean a property like,
if you
like a
want to tell
fucking
me,
car or something like that. I'm saying like obviously as my property, like I consider my kids my property.
Okay, yeah, that question was important.
Right.
If it's vice versa too.
like,
How
you
can it
can't
be
tell me
vice
what to do
versa?
if I can't tell you what
Hold
to
on,
do.
hold on. But how can it be vice versa if you're not offering me the same things I'm
I don't
offering
care.
you? What do you mean you don't care?
Like,
Think about it for a
Red
second.
flag.
I'm a guy. I'm the guy in a relationship, right? I'm providing for us. I'm taking care of us. Our mortgage is paid. We have a house. We have cars, right? You don't need for anything. You go shopping off my money. Everything you do is off of me, right? How can you tell me what to do if I'm providing for everything? If anything, I should be telling you what to do, right? And I should be telling you
no,
why not. Just elaborate. Why
that
not?
shit does sound wrong. Like,
Very wrong.
Okay.
Like, very much wrong.
So it's the way it sounds.
So you want me to provide for you?
I never
Uh,
said that. That's
No,
what
no.
you're
In
saying.
general,
Like, you
right?
want somebody
Ideally,
that
in a relationship, right?
shit, it ain't here. Like, I don't know.
I mean, if you want to provide, that's cool. But then if you're gonna be like, oh, I
Like,
can't hang out
don't
with
do
my
nothing
friends,
you
right?
gonna throw in my face after. Like,
Right.
don't do it for
It's
me.
not
That's how
throwing
you
it
feel.
in your face.
But what do you mean by property? Like,
I just
That they
explained it.
belong to
it
you.
still doesn't.
I just explained it. Like my kids
Like,
belong.
I
Like
can't go out.
my kids belong to me.
Those are
My
your
kids
that-
can't sit here and tell
that don't
me.
sound wrong. Like,
Hold on. It doesn't sound wrong when I say that my kids belong to me.
They're your kid.
That they're my kids, right?
Mhm.
Okay, but if I'm dating you, if you're my girlfriend, if you're my fiance, if you're my wife, you belong to me too, because you're with me. So you can't just go out and go to the bar and go talk to any random guy. You belong
Okay,
to
that's
me. You're
different.
part of me. No, it's not different. It's the same thing.
But why do you think that when a girl goes out to the bar, she talks to guys?
In general, why would you go to the bar if you're not gonna go talk to guys?
I'm just hanging
You,
out.
the
with my
same
So
friends.
drink, the
you
same
can't
drink,
have, like,
the
a
same
girl's
drink,
day?
the same drink you can have at a bar, you can have at our house.
So by property, you mean like you can't have no girls' days? Like, you can't go out
No
with
I-
girls'
listen,
nights,
I
no.
personally, first of all, I personally feel like if you're dating me, I'm your best friend. That's number one. Like
Okay.
if you're dating me, I'm your best friend.
Yeah.
But sometimes don't you feel like you need a break?
Yeah, of course. You go to the spa, go to the nail salon. You
So
can
like
have a
by
break.
property, you mean we stay at the crib, and when you want to go out with your homeboys, you good to go.
No, I mean necessarily me. I don't have homeboys either, right?
Mm,
Like
okay.
it's just me and my girl.
Okay, so that's why you think like that. That I
Well,
understand.
this man still ask if he could
but
go out?
even if I did have homeboys, I still would think the same way, because there's a difference between me hanging out with my boys and you hanging out with your girls.
Why is there a difference?
There's
a
not
huge
difference.
difference,
There's
right?
not a difference.
Why is
Men
there a
are
difference?
animals.
Men are animals.
Animals.
Yes.
Whoa.
All right.
We're
Well,
animals.
women are animals. Women are animals too.
Y'all just fucking with the wrong people.
Okay. How
That's why
about
y'all
this?
feel like that.
Women are hoes,
Mm,
And so are men.
and so are men.
No, we're homemakers.
they're dogs.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? Before we get shifted into another direction, you tell me, why are you not my property if we're in a relationship?
Because you're still gonna do as you please. Why should I do as you please? I'm gonna do everything that has to be done as a woman.
Okay.
I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna clean for you. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna be the woman that you want me to be. But I have stuff that
But
you
you're not
know.
gonna listen to me.
I will listen to you, but to a certain extent.
Right. What
You
I was saying.
understand?
Okay.
Like I have my own boundaries. I'm gonna go out with my friends. A guy can't tell me I can't go on a trip with my friends. A guy can't tell me that this is what you're limited to. No, I'm my own person. I am Melissa, and I'm going to do what I want to do. I am still going to be the perfect woman for you. I'm going to cook for you. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to do everything you need me to do. But there's certain things that I need to do.
I'm glad you said that. Hold on. I'm glad you said that because before we started the show, you three said you were going to go on a trip somewhere.
We are.
We asked you if you had boyfriends, would you go anyway? And all three of y'all were like,
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, we would go. We don't care.
That
Do you
does
think
not
that's
stop
acceptable?
anything.
If your man, okay, let's say y'all all have men, husbands. If he said no, I don't want you to go, would y'all still go?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to stay at the crib, but
I like.
I
that
mean, it's
answer.
different when you're married. I'm not married right now, you know.
What if a serious boyfriend? Let's not even go to marriage. A serious boyfriend, you've been dating him for a year or so. He says,
He
I
has
don't want you to go to that
understand
trip to Tulum.
I'm going out with my friends.
So you're gonna go anyway.
It's a girls' trip.
Okay, real quick. I want to know before we get to you, because I know we haven't got to
I
you
want
yet.
to add.
Hold on, give me a sec.
something. Okay.
I want to know before we get to you ladies, chat, what do you think about the ladies here saying that they would still go out even if they had a boyfriend to Puerto Rico, and the fact that they're saying that they don't believe that they are a man's property? Let me know, guys. Also, there's a link that you guys can donate to.
Yes.
The threshold is $9.99, and it will show up on the screen. It will cut us off so that it actually reads your chat. Just keep that in mind, guys. Any questions for the ladies, go ahead and super chat that as well. Any questions for us? I know you had something you wanted to touch on real quick.
Yeah, like I heard that she was talking like I'm gonna go to a trip with my friends and I'm gonna go out with my friends, but how you're gonna do that if you're financially depending on him?
Well, I don't financially depend on man.
No, but like
As
he
of
put-
right now.
No. If like he talk about like
Hypothetically.
Scenario.
exactly.
That's why I wouldn't put my trust into a man depending on him to pay all my bills, because the day that he can't pay all my bills, what am I going to do with my life? I have to be my own woman, and I have to be sustainable enough to sustain myself and my child, of course. So you can't give a man the power to just feed you and then just take it away
Then
from
you give
you.
him the power to
Because
starve you.
Oh, wait,
then
hold
when
on,
you
hold
don't
on.
have it no more,
That's a good saying, by the way.
you don't have nothing else
Hold on.
left.
You have a kid?
Yes, I have a child.
You have a kid? You have a kid?
No, I ain't got no kids.
Okay, so you're the only mother on this table?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I think there's a reason why you and your ex did not work out. Because typically, I think there's a reason why you're a single mother, based
Why
off
am I
what
a
you're
single
saying, if
mother?
I'm being honest. And also, it's kind of funny that you asked her that question because you started off the show saying that you would want to work for yourself as well.
Mhm.
So it's kind of funny that you're asking her that same question. Because if you noticed, women that tend to make their own money tend to think, I don't need a man.
You don't.
I don't need a man. I
I
make
need you
my
for what
own
I
money.
need.
No,
you
we
for,
do
not
need
for
men.
everything.
We do need men. Not lie. We do need
Yeah.
men.
of
Well,
course.
obviously, my tire pops. I'm gonna need you. I you need a man to make you feel like a woman, obviously, in every aspect.
So you're saying you need a man just for sex?
No, not just for sex. Mentally, stably, like, you know, they have to be there for you. Like a woman can't. They could function without a man, but not completely functional. They always need a man.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
you say that it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out though? If you're always thinking like,
No.
I have this money just in case.
No, because it's not about my money. If we both work hard and we both make a living and we're raising, you know, family, that shouldn't be an issue.
Well, no, I'm going off of what you said. You said what if the relationship ends? I need to have my own money. You're basically 1
course.
foot in. Your mindset is.
I'm not. When I'm
To
in
be
a
honest, my
relationship, you're in a
mindset's set.
relationship. But you never know. We're in 2023. You have to be very realistic. People do not last very long.
Okay, hold on. Real quick. I want to get to you. You were the only young lady that said that you would be my property in hypothetical situation. Why?
Okay, so by the way, remember what I was talking about, that I wanted this boyfriend, like this perfect man, this certain man. Remember? Okay, I got a boyfriend now.
Okay.
We've been dating for like a month and a half, and yes, like he gives me like everything I need as a man, like, and I do everything for him too that as a woman I can do. Like, let's say little things, like if we're in the car and he's driving and he needs something from the back, he's just like, oh, pass it to me, I'll pass it to him, like, you know, no hesitation. If he like buys food, then I just like take it out of the bag, you know, prepare in a plate, I bring it to him, this, you know, just little things like that.
Mhm.
It's like a balance, you know.
Okay. If he tells you not to hang out with your friends, are you cool with that?
Yeah, because here's the thing: if I'm gonna hang out with somebody, first I bring her to him and I like let him meet each other. And if he knows, he sees that I'm never like I'm not friends with hoes. All my friends are good girls.
Mhm.
So he sees that, and then he trusts me. Same way I meet his homeboys, and I know they're good people, so we trust each other. We're good.
Okay. What if he told you to cut off a friend? Would you cut him off?
We will probably both agree because we're both like the same. We think the same, and we have the same intelligence. So yeah, he'll probably tell me to cut it off, and I will probably agree. So yeah.
So like the same values, you know, like
Yeah. And that actually is a really good thing to do, is to find someone to date that's similar to you.
Exactly.
It's funny because Hector was talking about the Bible a lot yesterday, but in the Bible they talk about having someone who's equally yoked, and essentially it means that you guys are cut from the same cloth. Like you guys think alike, your morals are.
I don't know how to
alike.
explain it to you, but yeah, it's like we're like
Like
we're like the same
values, like,
person.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's a man and I'm a woman, but we're like
Yeah.
the same person.
Okay. And you're okay with him being a sole provider?
Of
you're,
course.
You're okay with him, letting you stay at home to do your thing. You're okay.
That's
with,
what we do. Or if he goes out, he always takes me with him whenever he goes.
Yeah. If he tells you, hey, we're gonna move to California tomorrow, you're good with that too?
Yeah, like I
Pretty
literally
fly.
helped him get his own place. He just got it, yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm chilling with him like almost every day.
Yo,
Okay.
shout out to you.
And would you say that that's possessive or manipulative?
It's not possessive, it's nature.
Yeah.
It's nature. That's
Okay.
how things were like years ago, hundreds of years ago.
So what would you say to the women that think the opposite of you?
I would just say it's not your fault. It's not your fault. To be honest, it's like society nowadays in Miami mostly. Like I'm not from Miami. I'm not from here. So when I came here, I was like, what the fuck? Like that's why men act like feminine as fuck and some women act like masculine as fuck because everything is fucked up and people don't want to wake up, you know? They just want to be on social media trying to be like everyone else, you know, all about like physical things, like appearances. So they're not really like looking at the big picture, you know?
Yeah.
Ladies, let me ask you a question. Do you want a guy that's going to protect you, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
If I'm going to protect you, that means I need authority over you. If I tell you jump off a bridge, jump off the bridge because you're not paying attention to something. A car might be coming about to hit us. If I tell you to jump, I need you to jump because I need to make sure you're good. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
I understand that, but that comes with trust. I'm gonna trust whatever you say and jump right after if I trust you.
Why are
Wait.
you dating me if you don't trust me?
You're definitely right about that.
I just feel like dating is like a very premature word. Like not like premature word, but I feel like dating is casual.
Let me ask the ladies a quick question. How many
Red flag.
boyfriends have you guys had? Can we start here? How many boyfriends have you had?
Okay, let's be honest about this, ladies.
Please.
Like serious relationships?
No, just overall boyfriends.
Yeah.
How many boyfriends have you had?
Like 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Okay.
What about you?
One.
One boyfriend.
Your whole life, one boyfriend. Okay.
Okay. What about you?
That's
My whole life, I had one boyfriend. We were together for 8 years, and then I recently, like, we broke up, like, went our separate ways, and then I got with somebody else. And I kind of been dealing with them now.
Okay. Real
so
quick.
too.
What's your body count?
My body count
Yeah.
is 70.
What's your body count?
In the 30s, maybe 36.
I'm 45. What's your body count?
I don't know.
Red flag.
Okay. What's your body count?
Red flag.
What does that matter?
It doesn't matter. That's why we're all just saying it. What's your body count?
I don't know the number.
What's your body count?
I ain't count them.
If you had to estimate,
Like 20.
20? Like 20? Okay. What's your body count?
4.
4? Okay. How many boyfriends have you had?
1.
Okay. What's your body count?
1.
How many boyfriends have you had?
The one I'm dating right now. Just that one.
And that's your only body count?
No, but I don't want to say my body count just for respect.
Okay.
Please.
So
wait,
Okay.
do you ladies think body
So
count
I couldn't
matters?
have that same answer.
Does body count
I
matter?
don't think it matters.
It does.
You think it matters?
ladies, hold on real
You
quick.
think it matters?
I feel like it does.
So all of your bodies,
It matters.
all of your body counts are larger than your boyfriends. You said you had 4 body counts. You said you have 4 boyfriends. You don't even know your body count. You said your body
I do,
count
but
was
I don't have
20.
them counted.
Ladies.
I didn't have a relationship with the other men because I didn't want to, not because they didn't want to have a relationship with me.
That's cap.
Oh, that's cap.
Come
Okay.
on.
Damn,
Yeah.
can I have
We
one
can
of
ask
these
them.
buttons?
That's cap.
We could ask
Hold
them.
on, so
We
hold
can
on.
ask them.
So you were just fucking just to fuck? You just wanted to get
Well,
fucked?
hold on.
I was fucking the same guy for 6 years without ever fucking nobody else until I found out, he was like playing games.
And then the other 3 guys you just wanted to fuck?
Right. Well, the last one was the guy I'm dealing with that, like, we're like kind of like in a relationship type of thing, but like it's weird.
I'm sorry. Okay, wait.
But yeah.
Situationship.
You asked me why should your body count matter? You tell me, why should your body count not matter? Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Just let me know why. So if we were talking and we were recording right now, why would your body count not matter to me?
I don't got an answer. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
I-
anybody
the
want to
same
help
way
her
I
out?
would have the same answer, like if with. Never mind.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think like for example, like if
Yo, I need some questions for the chat, bro. Where's the fucking chat at today, bro? Holy shit.
I thought you hid them. though.
Okay.
can't
I
see
mean,
them.
if anything, bro, just we did hide the chat from you
But why
guys on
does it
purpose.
matter?
Why? Okay, I need you to speak into the mic. Why does what matter? Body count?
Yeah.
Women don't care
How
what,
does it
what
feel?
body count men have.
Of course you don't. Of
Why
course
would
you
a
don't.
man
Well,
care?
I do care, to be honest.
The fact? Listen.
Oh, wait, you do?
Yo, listen.
Yeah, I
listen.
do.
What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa.
Do you ask?
Melissa, the fact that you, Melissa.
So then you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
care.
hold on,
Because
hold on.
if you did care, you would ask.
Nah, because I got to know him first, and I know the type of person he is, and I know it shouldn't be too high, like fucking hundreds, 70s. No offense, no offense.
Wait,
but
hold
yes.
on.
So he
You
was a
asked your
whore bag.
man his
Not
body
just-
count?
No, we
Oh.
haven't asked each other.
Okay. He hasn't asked you either?
Mm-mm.
Interesting.
He probably knows that it's low, so.
I don't feel like that's something that should determine whether a relationship would work or not.
Why not?
Because what you do in your past, that is your past. That is not your present. What
Okay.
you decide to do in your present, that's what's important. Obviously, if you're in a relationship with someone, you shouldn't be giving yourself to nobody else.
Okay.
You should be, with that
Yeah.
person.
Okay.
So as long as you're being faithful, I don't think your past should matter.
All right, how about this?
You are.
Hold on. How about this? I just met you today and we're courting, right? We're talking to each other, getting to know each other. You find out that I used to fuck men. You find out that I used to fuck 10 men.
Okay, it's
Right?
different.
Hold on. No. It's the same shit. Okay. Why
We got a
should
super
my
chat.
why okay?
Name masculine traits. Then ask yourself, do you have these traits and is that the reason on why you are single? Peach.
Shout out to Peach, man.
What up, Peachy?
bro.
I like how it says Peach when you
Yeah.
put the Peach
That's
emoji.
what's up, Peach.
yeah, he gets to put his name.
Okay, cool. Real quick, you know what? We'll come back to this. Name a masculine trait. Go ahead. You. Name a masculine trait. You guys know what a masculine trait is, right?
I'll say one. Like that I don't give a fuck attitude. Like it is what it is, and forget what it's not.
Okay. Ladies, can anybody else name one?
Like trying to be like 100% independent for yourself.
Independent? Okay. Anybody
Yeah, I was
else?
gonna say independent.
Anybody else have someone? Do you have the one that you named?
No.
No. Do you have the one that you named?
What do you mean?
Like, are you don't give a fuck attitude? Is that what? Do you have that attitude?
Kind of.
Yeah, you do. I know you do. What was the other one?
I was gonna say, you know how men like they just have like casual sex with people and it
Yeah.
doesn't like really like mean anything.
That's you.
You can
no
do that too.
wrong.
What do you mean? You have 8 bodies.
You just said
I
you
have
fucked the other
4.
2 guys.
Oh, you have
just
4
for
bodies.
fun.
Yeah, don't.
Wait, no. I
You're
could have
multiplying now.
sworn you
It's
said you
4.
had 4 boyfriends and 8 bodies.
No,
No.
I had 2 boyfriends.
Well, 4 times 3 is 12.
and
so-
4. No, but it's not multiplication tables.
Okay. You were saying earlier before Peach super chatted that it doesn't matter. So me having sex with men before I met you doesn't matter either, correct?
Wrong.
It does matter as long as it's, if it's a man and a woman, as long as it's a man and a woman, it shouldn't matter. Now, if your sexuality is different, then you should let me know before we get anywhere sexual, obviously. Because what if I don't want to be with you?
Well, what if I don't want to be with you if you don't know your body count?
I do.
You
I just don't have them counted right now.
You just said you didn't.
And
know
she
your
doesn't want to
body-
disclose it.
It's personal business.
You just said no, but it's not personal business.
You just said it doesn't
It
matter.
is.
You
It's
said it
not.
doesn't matter though.
It doesn't matter.
You don't want to be judged. Is that what it is?
It's not about being judged because I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I
You
am
do
my
care.
own person. I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You care about the guy that you want. You care about what he thinks.
He can think whatever he wants.
That's not.
I feel like
Okay.
I do, but to a certain extent.
Okay, ladies, look. The reason why you say that is because you think you're the prize.
I am the prize.
You think any guy that comes and talks to you is lucky to talk to you.
I don't think about it like that either.
You have to. Otherwise, you
don't.
wouldn't have that. That's like me saying I'm the prize. Any girl would be lucky to talk. Like I would sound so stupid. I would sound so stupid to just sit here and say I'm the best guy in the world. I'm the prize. And any girl that comes into my life should take me the way that I am. My past does not matter. It sounds stupid to say that as a guy.
Okay. Am
Hold
I-
on. Does it sound stupid for me to say that? Yes or no?
No, because if a woman wants to be with
Listen
you,
to what I
she's
just
gonna
said.
be with you,
No, no, no.
regardless
Yes,
of
it
your
does.
past.
Okay, listen.
Regardless
to what I
of your
just said.
past and what you've been through, if a woman wants to be with you and she wants to be with you, she's gonna be with you. So why would it different because of me? Because I am a woman, it doesn't make any difference.
It's a huge difference.
It doesn't.
If I was broke right now, had no money, had no job, and I lived with my boy in his house, right? I slept on his couch. I rode around in his car. I had nothing to my name, right? And I was a felon, right? I went to prison. I committed all these crimes, and then I met you at a restaurant, and I said, "Listen, this is who I am right now. Don't worry about my fucking past. I'm the prize. You take me as I am right now." You would look at me and fucking laugh. You would look at me and walk away. You wouldn't even say shit.
No.
I feel like that's wrong.
That's wrong. That's
Bro,
definitely
come
wrong.
on.
Look,
Well, I
you're
wouldn't,
not,
to be honest.
like you are.
If a woman likes you, she likes you.
If I like you, I don't care if you're a felon, if you have no money, if you just came out of jail and you don't have no
Some
to your
people
name.
actually can change. Like I used to be like, bro, before I came to this podcast, like even before like 4 years ago, I used to be like a radical feminist, like one of those bitches. And look at me now. Like I'm saying, people can change. So
I think you are who you are because of your past,
Exactly.
in the good way and
Mhm.
in the bad way.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You can change for good,
But for bad.
but like your experiences in the past
It makes you who you are.
define
Okay.
who you
Mold
are
you.
today.
Okay,
so it's
Sophia.
important, and
Okay.
I also applied for what you're saying.
Okay, so how about this? If your past makes you who you are, and your body count doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter for me. It does
Okay,
matter.
it does matter.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
We got a super chat.
Uh,
Ladies, look up LordPeachy on Instagram and rate him. I can already guess that you ladies will
look
make
up
the
LordPeachy
mistake of
on
ignoring
Instagram
him.
You clicked it
but
twice?
I'll
What was
give you
that?
a chance to prove me wrong.
Ladies will make the mistake of ignoring him, but I'll give you a chance to prove me wrong.
Okay. I don't know why I read it twice. Shout out to David. Do me a favor, pull up his shit on the side, bro.
Yeah, I got it.
And let me know when you have it pulled up. Does he have pictures of himself? I don't think he does. I think he has like
Yeah,
interviews.
I thought it was videos.
Yeah, he has videos. Okay, cool. What I was gonna say is,
Mhm.
you can't sit here and say stuff like that,
Mhm.
even though I know what you're talking about, because you can have a fucked up past and still become a good person.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like, but if you didn't have that stuff that happened to you in your past, you couldn't not become like a
The
good
person you are
now.
The person you are now. Exactly.
You
That's
don't.
what I'm
You
trying
don't
to
have.
agree.
You
I do
don't-
agree to that.
Hold on, listen. I didn't have to go to prison to be the person that I am now.
Obviously not, but that's the life that you
You
that
didn't
you
have
had
to
led
I think
fuck.
to.
you had
You
to.
didn't. No. That's like that. Some bullshit. Like, oh my god, this was
Like, very
This was
it's
destined-
emotional, like,
This
yeah,
was
I
like
get it.
very. Oh my
Mhm,
god, it
mhm.
was meant to
Okay.
happen. Like, you're my
Of course,
soulmate.
of
You're my
course.
Not
destiny.
really, but that's just the way some people learn.
No, but like I think you learned about your
You
experience.
learn from your mistakes.
Yes, listen.
Obviously.
You're supposed to learn from your mistakes, but if you're wise, you can learn from other people's mistakes.
Okay,
course.
that's true.
Okay,
But
so
not
back and
everybody's
observe.
wise.
you don't exactly, but you
But
don't,
not everybody has examples to learn from.
What do
Just
you
look
mean?
at other
Hold on, hold on.
people.
Everybody.
Everyone has examples to learn
Everybody.
from. There's
No.
TV, there's your
Internet.
Yeah, you
friends.
watch a movie.
YouTube.
I don't want to follow
anything.
TV or stuff.
YouTube, TikTok.
on movie.
Listen,
Or
watch
TikTok.
TikTok.
Listen, whether you choose to learn, that's up to you.
But it's out there.
But it is out there.
Everywhere.
Okay, there's people that I saw go to jail before I went to jail. I chose not to learn. Okay, I chose to go the hard way, the long way, and I lost 4.5 years of my life because of it. 4.5 years. Imagine losing 4.5 of your life right now.
That's a lot.
That's a long time.
That is a long time.
Okay, so I didn't have to lose that time to learn and be who I am today. I just did it the wrong way. I think that when women tell each other, listen, like your past doesn't matter, you know, you had to fuck 80 guys to be the woman you are today. I say that's cap.
Yeah.
That's
Obviously
fucking
not.
cap.
I have not fucked
Yes.
80 guys, okay?
Okay, but there's women that have come in here that have fucked more than 80 guys.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have, but I'm not saying that that's my story. I'm just saying that the things you go through in life, you understand, lead you to be the person that you are. So that
That's a
doesn't
cop-out,
define
though.
anything.
That's a cop out.
Yeah.
Are you saying you seeing what I'm saying? That's a cop out. That's like,
Like that's an excuse. Like
an
But
excuse.
okay,
It's not an
it's not an
excuse.
excuse because in life you're
Because
gonna make
you
mistakes.
you do what you want with your life, you understand?
and in life
And
you're
at
gonna
that
make
moment,
mistakes.
you know, you
Mhm.
need to learn, live from it, and whatever it is, what it is. What are you gonna do about it? You're gonna sit here and cry about it?
You're gonna
Obviously
make
not.
mistakes. You're in different stages of your life, different times.
You
I
grow
can see
up
life
eventually.
from a different perspective 3 years ago than what I do now. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like it's just a part
You
of
go through
life.
different mentalities as you grow up.
Yeah, but that will matter to the guy that you guys want, is what
Mm,
we're trying
of
to
course.
get you guys to understand. He said something very interesting earlier. Let me just say something. He said that there are many women out here nowadays who have more bodies than they have boyfriends.
Mhm.
Do you women think that's a problem? Like, you would actually, like, if you have 10 bodies but only
That-
one boyfriend?
That is a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you guys agree that most women have more bodies than they have boyfriends?
It is a problem, and
In
yes,
Miami,
I do
yes.
agree. Yes, of course.
Not even just in Miami.
Everywhere
general.
around the
in
globe.
In
general.
general.
Yes, yes, that's
I
something that
mean-
does happen.
There used to be a point where women didn't do that. They knew, like, if I'm gonna have a body, it's gonna be from a guy that I'm seriously dating. So those bodies that you rack up, all we're trying to say is that past may matter, or usually will matter, to the next guy,
Yeah.
and he's going to care.
I
in
feel
most
like it does
cases.
matter. That's why my body count, I keep it to like a minimum. And if I have sex with somebody, it's because I
I
really
would.
like
Yeah,
them.
it all matters.
I honestly would be willing to bet that you ladies aren't going to be honest about your real body count.
Bro, I swear to
I'm
God,
just
my
gonna
grandma
be honest.
dies. What do you mean?
I'm sorry. You said you swear to God your grandma dies
Yeah, that's how for real I am.
Or like you're
about your
swearing
body
on-
count. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen. I can't tell you how many times after the show a woman has come up to me and said, "Listen, I didn't want to tell you on the show, but this is my real body count."
Really?
Yes,
I say it.
it
I don't
happens a
give
lot.
I don't
As a
give
matter of
fuck.
fact, we've had women that have come to me after the show asking me if we could delete the whole
Nah, not
video
me. I be
because they actually said their real body count. So if we're being honest, and also another thing is, it's only in these new ages, like these new years, that I would say within the last 100 years,
Yes.
where it's acceptable now for you guys to just have all these bodies. Like back in the day, people used to be.
I just feel this
is
is very sexist.
Hold on, it's not sexist.
It's sexist because you could have sex with 100 women. Why would it matter?
Because I have to work for that.
Okay, I work for mine
And
too.
what you have to work to attain is respected. When you get 100 guys for free, it's not respected.
Okay, that's what.
But
one
who says
thing-
what do you mean for free?
What it means
They-
is that
they-
what it means is that the guys that fucked you, unless you fucked them for free, and they literally just came up to you and said, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna fuck you right now," and you said, "Okay, cool, open the legs." They had to take you out to dinner. They had to get to know you. They
That's
probably
one
got
thing
you
I was gonna get to
flowers,
you
right?
too.
So you can't sit here and say, I think it's sexist because I feel like it's unfair, because those guys, hopefully you made them work for their
Something,
sex,
obviously.
right? So
Uh-huh.
therefore, we're not the same, because you can leave right now the studio and go have sex with someone. I could probably hit someone up and I would have to probably go get them, take them out to food, for some food.
Can I say something about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know how you were saying that, like, for men and women, it's not the same, like the body count.
Correct.
For my perspective, I do care. I'm gonna tell you why. Because nowadays, you know how a lot of women, like, they're hoes.
Yeah.
So it's easy. Like before I had like those friends. I used to hang out with those girls. I never did anything like that, of course. But they used to be my friends. And yes, it's that easy. Like a guy would hit them up and be like, "Oh, Uber to my place."
Yeah.
The girl will literally pay the money and Uber to their place.
Yeah.
So nowadays for men, it's easy to like just fuck any women. So to me, that's why I disrespect.
No.
I don't respect it.
and
No,
why?
hold on. That you're talking about the minority. You're talking about the minority of women that are willing to pay Uber, and even if you're paying
There's
Uber,
a lot, trust me, because masculine. Remember, like there's a lot of women that are masculine nowadays.
Yeah, but you're
Just like there's a lot of men who are
you're
very feminine.
talking about hoes. Let's keep it G.
Okay.
Right now, you're talking about hoe. You're talking about girls that don't value themselves.
But that's a lot of them
You're-
nowadays.
You're
that's what I'm
talking about
saying.
girls that go out, get drunk, maybe
Uh-huh.
they do some coke, and they're like, "Yo, you know what? Yo, can I come by?" Because
Even
I'm trying
sober,
to
they
fuck.
So
do
you
it.
see, I do that, but I call my ex, so I keep it at the same person.
Okay, shout out
Some
to you.
girls do
So
that.
I don't sip the coke. I just go out, get drunk, but I call
Hey,
my
you
ex,
keep
so I
it
sip it
real,
at the
though.
same
You
person.
keep it real.
Okay.
And we got Lord Peachy's Instagram.
Go ahead and
pulled
pull it up, man. So this is Lord Peachy. You guys can rate him from 1 to 10. Let me know if he's attractive.
Yeah,
to
make
you
sure I
guys.
go follow LordPeachy_TV.
Shout out to Lord Peachy, man.
Peach.
Okay, cool. So these are videos. I guess maybe
Yeah,
we
the
can-
rest don't really have them in them. These are the top three.
Okay,
that
cool.
do have him.
Let's get the one right here to the right because it looks like he's really in it. Okay,
Yep.
he's the one on the right. Obviously it's muted, which is that's okay. You guys tell me, does he look like an attractive guy to you guys? 1 to 10, what would you rate him? We'll start off with you over here. What would you rate him? 1 to 10?
Are we talking about the guy in the hat?
Yes.
Yeah, on the right.
Not the guy with the barefoot.
Why is that guy
You-
so
you-
Yeah,
skinny?
no, I seen this video. This guy, he was
Yeah.
actually running around on the street naked out in, I believe he's in Norway. And some guy gave him his hoodie, and then a girl gave him the panties that he's wearing, and then he found the pants just before Lord Peachy talked to him. So that's what's going
Okay.
on.
All right, you could take this off, bro.
Yep.
So 1 to 10, what would you rate him?
A 3.
A 3. Okay. What would you rate him, Emily? Emily, you take a while to
That's not that
calculate
hard to
your-
think
Like
about,
Yeah.
Emily.
What would you rate
like
him?
a 4.
Like a 4. What would you rate him?
I'll give him a 3 too.
You give him a 3. What would you rate him right here?
I mean, I didn't see him that much. Like
Okay.
You just saw a bunch of feet.
Based off what you see, what
Yeah,
would you rate him?
3.
A 3. What would you rate him?
I don't like white guys, so like a 2 or 3.
Like a 2 or 3.
Damn, she sounded
She got-
disgusted, bro.
I don't like white guys.
Chill on my boy Peachy.
I don't like white guys. Okay, so think about that for a second. You guys rated him 3. Was the average score?
3, I think.
Damn. Would any of you guys, if you were walking down the street, look at him and say, "Wow, he's attractive. I want to go talk to him"?
No.
Not my type.
Okay. It just goes to show that you ladies are all looking at the top 10 to 15, 20% of guys.
I feel like we're looking at our type of guys, not
Yeah, and
10,
I-
15, 20%.
You guys
Exactly.
are
Everybody has their own type.
hold on. When
well,
you,
I don't look. To be
I don't know.
honest,
'Cause
let it
when I
come
go
to
out,
me.
like I don't.
when
really,
you
like,
hold on, when you ladies walk down the street, let's say you're in Brickell, you ladies are walking down the street. There's a shit ton of guys walking around,
Yeah.
Of
but I
course.
guarantee you guys aren't thinking, "I want to go walk up to him."
I wouldn't
No.
walk up to any of them.
Him,
They better
him,
walk
him.
up to me.
Okay,
But like,
but even
you
then,
think about
hold
him,
on, but
like-
even then, to find a guy attractive, you guys are probably on. If there's 100 guys walking by, you guys are probably only gonna find about 1, 2, 3 of them attractive,
Right.
right?
Okay, yeah.
Now for men, it's different.
You find a lot of them attractive.
We're walking down Brickell.
Yeah.
I'm
one have ass, one have titties.
thinking, nice ass, nice hair.
Nice
I'd
tits.
fuck her. I'd fuck her and her. Oh, they're friends. I'd fuck them all together. Like, you see how
Right.
different we are?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We don't think the same.
It sounds disgusting when you really.
It's
I mean,
true.
because
Yeah,
men
yeah,
chase
like I
and women
said.
attract. So
Right.
Men are animals.
But think about that for a second. That means that if you put yourselves in a woman's position, almost every guy would go up to you and talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Almost every guy, which means that you guys have more options.
if you're attractive, yeah.
even if you're
No, no,
unattractive
no.
as a woman,
Mhm.
even if you're
You think so?
unattractive, yes.
Yes, for sure.
There's fat women getting more attention right now than we are.
They probably have a pretty face.
No.
Just
No.
guys just don't get pussy like y'all think we do, or they, in general.
But that's why we say y'all all talk to the same kind of guy. I know maybe you guys don't have the same exact body type of a guy you like or jawline or whatever, but most of the women are sleeping with the same guy or the
Correct.
same type of guy.
Yeah.
You guys don't really see the valet guy, the guy at we got a super chat.
Yeah, we got
David,
super
what's
chat
up,
in.
David?
Ladies, you rated Lord Peachy at a low number. Yet if he rated you ladies at 3 or 2, you would be offended.
100%.
I wouldn't be offended.
I wouldn't be
I'm probably
offended.
just not his
It's your
type.
opinion.
Like,
Okay,
he's
how
not my
about this? How
type.
about-
I'm not
okay.
his type.
Okay, how about this? Stop the dumb shit. Emily, I want you to play this game. Okay, don't take 20 seconds to respond. We're gonna rate each other from 1 to 10.
Mhm.
Listen to the rules real quick. We're gonna rate each other from 1 to 10 just off of our physical appearance.
Okay.
Nothing else. Just the way we look. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So we're gonna rate each other from 1 to 10. 10 means you're a supermodel. 1 means you're super ugly. 5 means you're an average looking person. You guys rated Lord Peachy below average. Okay, so he's not even average. He's below average. Make
Okay.
sense? Okay. So we'll start off with you. I want you to rate her from 1 to 10. What is she?
An 8,
She's an 8. What is she?
7.
7. What is she?
Me? Oh, I thought.
What
okay,
is she
for
right
me,
here?
My
1 to
friend-
10.
My friend's a 9.
She's a 9. Remember, physical appearance, not the fact that she's your friend.
Yeah.
I'm still on
Everything.
So she's a 9.
To me, yeah.
So she looks better than her.
Mm,
You rated her an 8. You rated her a 9. So
to
she
me, yeah.
to you. Okay. What is she? 1 to 10.
9 too.
9 2.
Hold on, what do you rate yourself?
Like an 8.
Like an 8. Okay. You, same thing. What would you rate her? 1 to 10.
Damn, you pick someone else.
Come on, Emily. Emily, come on, bro.
All
Speak
right,
into
Emily.
the mic,
Like a
Emily.
7.
Speak into the mic.
7,
She's a 7. What is she?
5,
She's a 5. God damn. Okay. What is she?
8,
And what are you?
8,
What is she?
9.
She's a 9. Okay. Same thing. 1 to 10. What is she?
She's an 8,
What is she?
a 7.
What is she?
My friend's an 8,
What is she?
and she's an 8 too.
And what are you?
Me, I consider myself an 8 or a 9. no
Okay.
lie.
It's amazing. All the friends rate each other high. That's pretty
Wow.
funny right there. Okay, cool. I want you to rate her 1 to 10. What is she right here?
A 7.
A 7. What is she?
7.
What is she?
6.
What is she?
6.
Okay.
And what do you rate
Alejandra,
yourself?
hold on. Well, yeah, what would you rate yourself?
6.
6. Well, Alejandra, start off with her. 1 to 10.
7,
Okay. What is she?
6,
What is she?
6,
Okay. What is she?
7.
What would you rate yourself?
Depends. Like today, I don't know. Yeah, 7.
7. Okay, cool. Okay.
I feel like
ladies.
everybody has
Slay
different
queens.
opinions.
So, okay.
It's, it's your opinion.
Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, right?
Of course.
But everyone here knows what the average person looks like. You
Mhm.
know when someone's ugly, you know when someone looks amazing, and you know when someone looks average.
I feel it's just like what
Depends
you
for
like.
everybody.
You
It's
ladies,
people's
you,
likings.
hold on. You ladies rated each other about the same, which is 8s and 9s.
Mhm.
And if we're being honest, you did that because you're friends.
No,
if
not at
if
all.
you guys
No.
weren't friends,
No.
if you guys weren't friends and you didn't know each other, and I
No.
placed you across from each other, you guys would not have rated each other 8s and
No,
9s.
That
it's
wouldn't be the
because
deal.
like if I were like to like girls or I'll date girls, like I kind of probably go for this crowd.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the same way. I
Okay.
feel.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Remember, 5 is average looking.
Okay.
Which is a majority of women.
And it's not ugly.
All right,
Five is-
so-
No, we're not saying that they're ugly or not. It's just like everybody has their own opinion. Like I would fuck them.
Okay, so
You understand? That's my opinion.
I appreciate that. Now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rate the gentleman now.
okay.
It's 3 of us. So same rules, physical appearance,
Mhm.
1 to 10. Be honest. Trust me, we don't care.
But do you guys rate us?
No,
Because-
no, we don't rate you guys.
Oh,
so
wow.
just
Why
rate
is
us.
it-
Right. We
why?
have to be put in that comfortable position.
Yeah.
No, just rate us.
We should do it both ways.
Okay, cool. We'll rate you guys back.
All
Rate you
right,
up,
cool.
Okay, all right. We actually do rate you guys. I just didn't want you guys to rate us
Yeah, she's
high.
gonna do a high. So
I
she
didn't
get
want
rated
you guys to
low.
rate us high because you were scared that we were gonna rate you low. So
Be honest,
I
ladies.
No.
already don't care.
ladies, be honest. Rate 1, 2, and 3 from 1 to 10. Go ahead.
I start.
Yes, you start.
Okay.
So what is he right here?
A 7,
He's a 7. What am I right here?
a 6,
A 6. What is he?
an 8.
An 8. Okay, same thing. Go.
5,
Okay.
6,
Okay.
8.
Okay. What about you?
8, 7,
Okay.
9.
Okay. Same thing. Go.
7, 6, 7.
Okay. What about you?
6, 7, 6.
Okay. I'm surprised. We got a little over
She
average.
said 9.
Yeah, she called you a 9. She likes black dick.
I do.
She does.
Okay.
I love that, guys.
Pinga negra.
BBC. Give me that BBC. Okay.
That
cool.
is what I like.
Now we're gonna rate you ladies, okay? Wait, that's what you all like?
No, not me.
No, just me.
We
Nah,
need to
Emily
send y'all
like that
back to
shit
And
too.
Cuba.
even but white. Too, yeah.
Send their ass back to Cuba. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna rate you ladies, and guys, make this short and concise, okay? We'll start off with you, bro. Start off with her, all the way on down. Go.
4, 5, 4, 5, 5.
Okay, Steve.
5, 5, 6, 4, 5.
Okay. On this side of the table, all 4s. Well, no, I'll give you a 5. 4, 4, 5, 5. I'll give her a 6. Okay, cool. So, do you guys feel offended?
No.
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay.
You gonna like
Yo,
what you
chat,
like.
y'all see like a trend? Like every time we rate girls, Eric and Steve and whoever else the guys are, they're lying to like the girls.
I'm not lying. Me?
I hope you guys weren't lying. Because
Yeah,
we're
well, we're
being
being
unfiltered.
unfiltered.
Hold on. I gave them all
Unfiltered.
4s. I gave her a 5 and I give her a 6.
She's above average. Why? What makes her above
Yes.
average?
I think
I don't.
Okay, so for me personally, I've always liked girls that like you
She
can.
likes some petite.
No, I like girls that you can see like their their jawline. You know,
Okay.
I like girls that you can see their they're fucking
Like the features,
Yeah,
basically.
I like to see features. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my boyfriend's the same.
It's the same. It's, it's just my preference right there. It's
then-
not because she
So
has
you're
big
going off
boobs
her
or big
personal
ass.
preference,
No, of
you're not
course.
going in
Like I
general.
said, everybody has their own things that they like.
But
Yeah.
But if we go off personal preference, then you're not going to get like a real rating.
But here's the thing, ladies.
No, but I
I agree with this.
that's
Yeah,
to
you
me
guys
that's her
got your
beauty.
type.
Remember, we're just doing physical appearance. To me, that's just her beauty. Like I'm not. If her personality could take it to a higher level, you know what I
Of
mean?
course.
So, which, by the way, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say I think she has the best mentality on the table, but she actually said some dumb shit when we started the podcast.
We
I
haven't
know
even
what you
finished the
thought. I know what
podcast,
you
and you're already
thought.
coming to that conclusion.
No,
Yeah.
About what?
I came up.
Who has the best mentality on the table?
I know
Um,
what.
Well,
I
he was
know
saying
Not
so
any of
far.
you three.
He was saying so
Definitely
far.
not.
We're
It's
not
one of
even
them
halfway
two.
through, in my
I
opinion.
said
It's one of
so
them two.
far.
We're just at the beginning.
We're walking red flags.
Listen,
I know what you. I want to.
Yeah, no wonder we're single.
I literally said so far.
Yeah.
And if we're being honest, the way you guys think about sex, it's probably gonna keep you guys down there because I don't like women that think that they can just have sex with anybody.
But I never said I wanted to have sex with just anybody.
Yeah, but you don't even know your body count.
I
Oh
do.
my god.
At the beginning of the show, we asked your body count. You say you didn't know your body count.
I know my body count. That doesn't mean I don't have sex with just anybody.
That doesn't mean you're just having sex with anybody.
What's your body count?
I just don't have them counted. I need to
Look,
put the names down and write them down and count.
Okay,
usually you are who you are surrounded by. Your friends have high body counts.
that's another.
I don't have high body count, so
That's
so
fine.
what's the explanation
Wait,
to
did
that?
you
Slowly, it's gonna
Hold
get
on.
there.
Did you just say body council?
I said I don't have high body
Okay,
count though.
so okay. What's your name?
Alexandra.
Okay, Alexandra. I think you're cool. But if me and you were dating, you could never have them as friends.
That's
You
why
could- you
she
could
would never be in a
never-
relationship
you
with a
could
guy
never-
that doesn't want her as her
Alexandra,
friend.
Alexandra, you can never have them as friends.
That's probably why her last relationship didn't work out.
I'm gonna tell you why, Alexandra. Because single women keep women single. Okay.
So for me to date you, I have to have friends who are in relationships. is
For
what you're implying.
you to date me, you have to have friends that have our best interests at heart.
Correct.
Yeah, all
Okay.
my friends have boyfriends.
But why
for
wouldn't I
example.
have a best
But why
interest
does
for my
hold up,
friend's
hold up, hold up,
relationship?
hold up, hold up, hold up. Why does
I wouldn't
my
encourage
friend,
her to be a
Hold on,
hoe.
can she finish?
why does my friend have to have your best interest at heart. She's my friend, not yours.
Because her having my best interest at heart is your best interest too. If she wants us to survive all the shit that we're already gonna go through, she's not gonna invite you to go out to the club. She's not gonna invite you to go out to the bar.
You become the people you surround yourself with.
Okay, but that doesn't mean you can't have a night out with your girls. Like,
no. That's exactly why you can't have a night out with your girls. Because
is that when we go out, we just go out ourselves. We pay our own section. We have our own fun.
Yeah, we go to the club. We pop our own bottle.
Like, I'm not gonna depend on no nigga to come over here and have some fun with us. We pay our own tab. We have our own fun.
Ladies,
we don't have to be depending on no guy.
Guys, do not believe that.
Hold on.
That is a lie.
Hold on, ladies. Hold on. Let me tell you something.
I don't know what type of friends these girls go out with.
Real quick, what's your name?
Melissa.
I'm not saying that you don't pay for your own shit. I'm not saying you're not independent. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is that when you are paying for your own shit, if you are indeed doing it, you guys have your own section, right? You guys are still putting yourselves in a position where guys can come talk to you guys.
We don't want to talk to
you.
Wait. I paid my own section. You think I want to talk to a nigga?
I didn't finish.
I mean, that can happen. You're exposing yourself.
I didn't finish. What I'm saying, listen, there's less likely of a chance that a guy's gonna come talk to her if I'm with her than if I'm not with her.
You're definitely right about that, but that doesn't mean that we're out here talking to them.
Definitely wrong, because when I've gone out with my boyfriend before,
your boyfriend's a bitch.
No, he's not.
Your boyfriend's a bitch.
If
you're gonna sit here and tell me that I went out with my boyfriend and guys were still approaching me, your boyfriend's a bitch.
No, they didn't approach me. That you didn't let me finish. They would ask him like, "Yo, that's your girl?" He'd be like, "Yeah." And then
See, when I go,
and then that's where the problem starts.
When I go out with my girl, when I go out with my girl and my girl's all done up and everything, guys don't come up and ask me if that's my girl. Trust me, like they know that's my girl.
Yeah,
you get me? A man who's a real man, he's gonna stand beside you.
He will show it. No one's gonna come near you.
And guys are gonna know that that's my girl. And even if they don't know, they're not gonna come up because that guy has such a presence that it's like it's gonna let all the other guys know. If you come up to me right now, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Yeah. So when I say that if guys were coming up to your boyfriend asking him that dude did not have that presence that most guys would respect.
And ladies, there's club game. When we walk with you, we want to walk with you, hold your hand. You walk in front, so no dude grabs your ass. Yes. There's a whole protocol.
Same way how girls want to be holding your hand, so no girls like looking at you or
That's what I'm saying. So there's a whole protocol for us when we go out to the club with you. We're already on alert mode. Like, what the fuck? What's dude's gonna try to touch my girl? So if some dude got up to you if some dude came up to your man and asked him that, he saw maybe some uncomfortability in him, or maybe you were walking without him. Something.
I'm not gonna lie, I was acting kind of bad then.
Yeah, so hold on. Here's the thing too. You can be a man.
But he was there to witness the foolishness.
Listen,
supervise.
Listen,
yeah, you supervise the activities.
Let me finish. You can be that man and have that presence, but if your girl's giving eye contact to another man, that man will say, "That nigga's weak. She wants me. She's giving me choosing signals." I'm telling you, bro, you can't sit here and tell me as a man what I know. When I go out with my girl, which is rarely, I'm on alert. I'm looking around. I remember we went out one time. She's like, "Oh, you can't even enjoy yourself." I'm like, "Bro, I'm trying to see who's coming up that could potentially hurt us." You know what I mean? Yes. She's like, "Oh, well, you can enjoy." We went to space. Space is a chill ass area. It's not like rowdy or nothing like that. And I'm just looking around. Yeah, they have. Have you been to space?
No, because it's not my type of.
Space is chill as fuck. What are you talking about? You've never been there.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, cool. Well, if you go to Vendome, that's like a whole different crowd. Space is chill, I'm telling you. So what I'm saying is I'm looking around. I'm looking to see who's drunk. I'm looking to see who that dude right there just pushed up on that girl and she denied him. Now he's going over there. He might come over here next. Like I'm looking at everything. Right? So yeah, guys typically know who they can approach.
And ladies, what you wear at the club, the eye contact, just a quick looking at the guy,
100%.
We could end up fighting. So I know y'all may not be thinking that, but honestly, like I remember I was out with my girl, got up. It was one of our guys who was busting the table. He waited for me to go to the bathroom, talk to my girl. There's guys that are literally praying. They don't see beautiful women, or maybe they see you. Maybe they just try to talk to dudes, girls. I don't know what. Some dudes have just a fascination to do that. Bro. But what I'm saying is we can get in fights over dumb shit just by your skirt.
Yeah,
some dude's gonna.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. Even if I'm at the club and my girl's like, "Yo, I gotta use the bathroom," I'm walking you to the bathroom. Yes. I'm waiting till you come out the bathroom.
I like that.
Listen, you are my responsibility. Exactly. Let me rephrase that. You are my property. Anybody have a problem with that? Wait.
No, if your girlfriend doesn't, she obviously doesn't. She's your property.
So when it's time to protect you, you're good with being my property. But when it's time for you to go out with your girlfriends, you have a problem with Be My Property.
I don't have a problem with it. I don't see why it should be an issue. Like, obviously, in every relationship, there should be trust. Because if you're with someone, it's because you trust them.
Like
obviously.
I said, yeah, it all depends. Like me and my boyfriend, he knows my friends, so he's cool with me
I
going
feel
out
like,
with them. So if he knows
if
your
there's
friends,
trust, and you know you're not doing anything you shouldn't be supposed to be doing. You're calling your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, telling them, okay, I just got here. I'm leaving now.
I gotta check in like I'm on probation.
Yeah,
Hold
but
on,
like,
real
of
quick,
course,
hold
obviously,
on.
let them know what's going on so they can feel safe about what's going on.
You're in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have guy friends?
Guy friends, no.
Okay, why not?
Because my boyfriend's my like best friend, guy friend.
Okay. What if you wanted to have guy friends? Could you have guy friends?
My only guy friend could be my cousin.
Okay, but if you really wanted to have guy friends, would your man be okay with you having guy friends?
He would be okay, but I wouldn't because I know how men think. But yeah, here's the thing, like he knows that, like he knows what we have. He knows that we want each other, whatever. We both know. So like yeah, he knows that I'm not even gonna have another like guy friends. Like I barely have female friends because I don't like the girls from here. But yeah, so imagine a guy friend. He's my only friend.
Okay,
so.
That was another question, ladies. Is I as your man, I reserve the right to tell you who your friends can be.
Yes.
You're not single anymore.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to have all the girlfriends, all the guy friends, you can do that while you're single. When you're in a relationship, I'll get to you. When you're okay, and I think this is a difference. I think you guys are talking to weak ass men.
Yes.
I think
dumb too.
Probably what it is. I need to find myself a real man.
Intelligent. They have to be intelligent.
Because these are not real men.
Listen, when you talk to a real guy, number one, he's gonna make you feel safe because he's gonna tell you from the jump, I really like you. I want to invest into you, right? This is what I like. This is what I don't like. This is what I can provide for you. And I'm telling you, those type of men, they'll make you feel so secure. They'll be like, you know what? Fuck my friends.
Yeah, it'll come out naturally. Trust me. Trust me, it'll come out naturally.
So when I met my girl, that's what happened. I was like, yo, that girl right there, she drinks. Oh, she likes to club a lot. She's gone. Oh, this is gone. This is gone. Oh, that family member, that's gone.
Family member too.
Everything's gone.
Everything's off the table once you get with this guy.
Are you trying to marry your family member? Or are you trying to marry me?
No, I'm trying to marry you.
You trying to marry me, right?
How you gonna tell me something about
How are they not gonna go to a family party?
You trying to marry me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not trying to marry your cousin, right?
No.
Okay, then fuck your cousin. Fuck your cousin.
I feel like I feel where you're
Fuck your
coming
mom.
from, but right now it's like you telling me all this and I ain't feeling nothing. Like I don't feel where you're coming from. I guess like you said I'm picking the wrong type of man. So, but I ain't really picking right now. Like I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. Like, yeah, I go out because that's where I'm at right now. I'm young. You feel me? I'm not looking for a relationship or none of that.
Okay, ladies.
And if I was to get in a relationship, I would feel exactly where you're coming from. Like I'm hearing you. I'm like, all right, you're right. But right now, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Yeah, right now, because you're living life right now.
No, and that's good. You're not supposed to look for somebody. That's why relationships don't work out.
Like
you're not
you
supposed
find
to
your
look for people.
person
You let it come to you.
Yeah, like it comes to you, and it's very
you.
natural,
Exactly.
And it really depends.
That's really stupid, ladies.
No,
well,
you just don't go look for somebody and be like, okay, yeah, this is the person I'm gonna marry.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure you.
Did I look for my girlfriend?
No, I'm saying as a man, yes, you do chase. Like,
did I look for my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Absolutely. She can tell you herself.
But
I literally went looking for her and I picked her and I made her mine.
No, that's what I'm saying. But
Not
as
in
a
a
woman,
way,
you
like,
let
you
it come
look
to you.
precisely for her. You get what I'm saying?
No,
Like, in a way, you
super
look for
chats.
somebody with her.
Yo, chill.
We got some super chats.
What's up, bro?
We got Yoshi.
They should be reading by themselves, should they not?
Yeah, it read. Everybody was just going to talk. Yeah, it was a little
Women
boring.
belong in the kitchen and not at clubs.
Shout out to Yoshi, man. Much love to you, brother.
We got some other super chats as well.
We can cook and go to the club.
Okay, cool.
They were under the threshold, I think.
Yeah, they're below the threshold.
Okay, cool.
Hold on. Before you read it, guys, make sure you send your super chats through Streamlabs. YouTube takes 30%. So if you send it through Streamlabs, we pin the link at the top. If you send, I think $9 or $10 or more to read it out loud.
Yeah, it's $9.99, guys. Anything
also, guys, if you guys are having troubles with StreamYard, because I know some of you are letting me know on the chat that you have don't do that.
Jules.
Letting me know on the chat if you're having problems. You have to log in StreamYard after you click the link. It's gonna give you a way to log in into your own YouTube. So you're able to log in through your YouTube after you click the link on StreamYard.
Yeah,
so
man.
you have to do that first.
And shout out to all the guys in the chat too, man. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys like the video so that
comment,
pushes
subscribe.
us. Yeah, man. It pushes us up on our algorithm, man. It helps us out a lot. Share the video with your friends as well, man. We're live right now with the ladies. Okay, cool. Here's the problem with what I have, what you were saying. This girl hot girl summer situation you guys are going through.
It's an act bad summer.
Listen,
Yep.
act bad.
You don't gotta be act
Red
bad.
flag.
I'm just
Ladies,
I'm a walking red flag.
Ladies, let me break something down
The
to you.
people.
Emily, hear me out for a second. This is why none of you guys are marriageable material. You guys are all talking over me. Okay, none of you guys. I'm being honest. Right now in your 20s, you're at your most valuable. You can't sit here 10 years from now and then all of a sudden look for a husband.
Maybe
Because
I'm be the rich auntie.
listen, I'm telling you, you can. That's cute. That sounds nice for TikTok, but I'm saying in reality, right? When you guys, because nobody wants to be alone. I don't care what you
You're
say.
right. I don't want to be alone.
Humans cannot be
Obviously
alone.
not.
We are human beings. We're social creatures. We want to be around. Even look, when I was in prison for 4.5 years, they have two things. They have general population, which means you're around other inmates, and then they have segregation, which is where I spent almost 2 years at, which is when you're fighting, and then you have to go into the holy shit. My man's moving the camera over there. Shout out to Ethan.
Ethan, what's up, brother?
I don't even think he was paying attention, man, when he did that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So and then you have segregation, which is when you get into a fight or you do something you're not supposed to do, then you get locked away for a long time, right? Which is essentially a jail within a jail. When I was in there, bro, I was going crazy.
I imagine.
Mentally, you go crazy when you don't talk to people, when you have no cell phone, when you have no radio,
You go insane.
when you have no TV, and you're left alone with your thoughts for months.
Did you meditate?
No, I didn't believe in none of that
That
shit.
should have helped.
I should have, though.
Yeah, you should have.
Honestly, bro, I was talking to cockroaches and shit. You know what I mean? Like you go crazy in there, bro. Like you need
Human interaction.
You need interaction.
Yes, you need it.
So we're social creatures. Nobody wants to be alone.
Of course.
Nobody wants to fucking die alone. None of you guys. So when you hit your 30s and you're looking for a husband, all this shit you're doing right now, when you go to Puerto Rico next week, when you go over there and act a fucking fool, right?
Sounds about right.
All this shit you're doing right now, eventually,
That's gonna affect you.
Your future husband's gonna want to know, well, what happened with your girls in Puerto Rico? What'd you do?
What happened in Puerto Rico stays in Puerto Rico.
And you can sit here, sit here and tell this man it doesn't matter what I did in Puerto Rico. Love me now. I am who I am now. And I'm telling you, a real man, not the stupid motherfuckers you guys are talking to, a real man is gonna tell you, you know what? I like you, but I can't date you because you don't meet my standard. Because a real high value man is gonna have standards. He's not gonna just take you as you are, which is what society's literally pushing is take me as I am, body positivity, my body count doesn't matter. I can have an attitude all day. Like you literally have. Go ahead. You have something to say?
Yeah. So we're supposed to take you guys as you guys come, right?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, fine. I can respect that. I thought you were gonna say yeah. Then I was gonna be like, yeah, you're very
No.
wrong.
I think the one
I feel like everybody has their own opinion, and you actually deal with what you want to deal with.
When it comes to
If
standards,
you don't want to deal with me, then oh well.
Yeah, when it comes to
eventually
standards,
someone else will come up.
everyone should have standards. That's how I see it. Everyone should have standards.
Obviously,
That's
everybody.
Okay,
has
A lot of the
hold
men in
on,
Miami
hold on.
don't have standards.
I find it funny that you say that when you're a single mother.
Yeah, I am.
Do you understand that being a single mother, you're already less attractive to most men?
Okay, I understand that.
So you can't sit here and say you should just deal with me however I am because you're already behind the 8 ball. Most guys aren't going to want to date you. They might tell you they want to date you, but most men don't want to take care of their own kids, let alone take care of someone else's kids.
You're definitely right about that.
And I'm saying that because I have kids.
But
Okay, I understand
don't you feel like that's more like of a man problem or like a man at fault? Because why you don't want to take care of your own kids?
No, we're not talking about that right now. I'm saying if I started dating her and she has a kid, which she does,
Okay.
I have to now.
I also feel like my child is my responsibility, not yours.
No. Because if I'm taking you seriously and I'm looking to marry you, your child is my responsibility
That's true.
too.
Yeah.
The problem is
Okay,
you're not
that's
dating to
different.
marry right now. You're dating to fuck.
No, first of all, I haven't even gotten any sex in a while, but that's not the point. The point is that I just don't see it that way.
Well, then how do you see it? You don't understand. Your choices right now are affecting your kids.
I agree.
Whether you like to believe it or not, your choices right now are affecting your kid.
And ladies, I dated a single mom. My previous girlfriend was a single mom. Every time she would answer the phone, it would be annoying.
Yeah.
She gotta take his Nintendo Switch and y'all don't understand. There's
I
little
imagine.
things that we hear that fucking annoy us.
Yeah.
So it's like it could be anything of ducking off.
Then
to have
you
a
shouldn't be
conversation.
with me if I have a child and you don't like it.
But that's not the point. What I'm saying is though every guy has something. They're gonna end up being a stepdad. There might be something he may be uncomfortable with. So what he's trying to say is that once he marries you or takes you seriously, your kid automatically becomes part. Even just meeting your kid for the first time, I remember how uncomfortable that was for me.
Yeah,
like when I first, I'm like, do I?
And the baby daddy's always gonna be in the picture too.
Always, bro. Always.
And my girl would say, well, what if he's good with kids and he likes kids? I'm gonna find a guy that likes kids. I'm like, okay, he'll act like he likes the kids. He'll smash you out for a while
and then bye.
But a lot of guys have baby moms. So are we supposed to like?
I have a baby.
I wouldn't date a guy with a kid.
Hold.
Right.
Yeah. I like that you said this. I have a baby mother, but my kids don't live with me.
Okay.
They live with your baby moms?
Yes, they do.
Okay, but your girl still has to deal with the part that you have kids.
And then you have to deal with them.
You have to deal with them eventually.
My kids aren't like my girl has a kid.
Okay.
I have to deal with her kid.
Okay.
Like I see him all the time.
Right.
She's active in her kid's life. Obviously, you know what I mean? She's the mother.
Of course.
There's a difference there, right? I can still build my life and I'm still taking care of my kids. Right now, I'm still taking care of them financially. But there's a huge difference right there, ladies. A huge difference.
So women can't build their life with their kid?
I'm just saying it's harder. Like if a guy dates you, whether you like even in the dating stages, right? When I was first starting to talk to Jules, like she's not gonna all of a sudden forget about her fucking kid.
Obviously not.
You know what I mean?
First.
So now our dates have to go around your kid's schedule.
I feel like if a man can't understand that, hold on. Listen.
Our dates have to go around his bedtime. Is he sick? Does he have this? He has a game tomorrow. He has a play tomorrow.
Of course.
This is all very unattractive to men that are trying to court you.
Well, then if that bothers you as a man, then you shouldn't be in my life.
Okay, but see, I'm trying to prove something to you.
No, I understand what you're trying to prove.
When women sit here and say, my choices don't matter, I'm telling you they do.
Okay, but what am I supposed to do? Stick my child up my vagina?
No.
I can't do that.
What I'm saying is when you chose to have sex with the guy you had sex with and you had a kid with him, you probably weren't thinking
I didn't think. No, I thought I was going to be with the father of my child.
Oh, well, then maybe you should have got married.
I didn't think that we were going to end up the way we did, but unfortunately, life happens. You don't really plan for things to happen. You're not, obviously, I'm pretty sure you didn't plan for you and your baby mother to separate. Is that a plan you had?
Okay, but here's the difference. If I wanted to be with her right now, I could.
Of course, because you're the father of her child.
That's the difference between men and women. Women tend to think that like I have the power. No. Once you give me sex, I have all the power. Because now I fucked you.
Not really, because the father of my child still wants to get with me, and I don't want to be with him.
The father.
So how is that? What power do you have over me?
If the father of your child, I don't want to be with you. Yo, you gonna let me talk?
Yeah.
If the father of your child wanted to be with you, he would change his ways to make you happy enough to be with him. Does that make sense?
Of course.
So if the father really wanted to be with you, you would be with him. The father doesn't care enough for you to change his ways, so you're not gonna be with him.
He wants you, but not that much.
You can sit here and you can sit here and argue all you want.
So if he became a billionaire, you wouldn't fuck with him again?
She'd fuck with him right now. She'd call him right now.
No, that's not the case because he still wouldn't meet the standards that I'm living to now. He didn't make me happy back then. Why would he make me happy now?
Okay, listen. One thing I know about parents, being a parent myself, is that the number one thing you want for your kids is for them to be happy.
You're definitely right about that.
There's plenty of times where I've sat down and said, could I have made things work with my ex so that my kids could have a whole family?
A family,
right?
Yes, it's different.
Because you want the best for your kids. And
you
know that you're giving them the best chances to have success if you have a whole family.
Yes.
Right? So I've thought about that too. Like I said, if I really wanted to make things work with my ex, I could. I really could. But I don't want to. Right? Because there's a lot of shit broken already there. I really don't want to.
That's why I feel the same way too.
What I'm saying is that I think my ex fucked up in a sense to where if she really wanted to be with me, she would have secured me long term and said, listen, cool, we're having sex casually, but before we get pregnant, before we have kids, we need to get a house together. We need to get married because now you can't just leave. Now we get into an argument, you can't just leave. But women aren't doing that in today's age.
Well, I didn't plan to get pregnant.
Well, you could have easily had an abortion. You could have taken a plan B. You could have used a condom.
I didn't want to have an abortion. It was already there. I didn't believe in abortions at the time.
So when you were having unprotected sex and he came in you didn't think about the fact that you could get pregnant?
I didn't think I was going to get pregnant at that moment. Obviously not. I was pretty young. I was like 19.
19, you're an adult already.
Yeah, but still young. You know, you have a lot to learn.
But you know what you're doing. You know that if you have unprotected sex, there's a percentage you have kids.
I don't give any excuse. I didn't expect my life to turn out the way it did. I'm obviously not with him, but if he had a chance to make things right, I don't think I'll get. He's the one that made the mistake.
Do you want to
Not
get
me.
remarried one day?
Remarried?
Yeah, or have a long-term boyfriend again?
Yes, not with him.
Okay. Well, I mean, the next guy, I said this to a girl on the other show. The next guy that you meet, you should look at it from the perspective of, I'm not going to fuck this up.
Yeah.
A lot of females have this thing, like, and I'm not saying it's over for you if you have kids. It's just like a lot of y'all still get
No, he's not saying that. I'm saying that. I'm saying that if you get pregnant by another guy and you don't secure him, and now you go into the dating market again, and now you have 2 baby daddies.
That's why I don't have another child.
It's over for you.
Yeah, I feel like guys definitely look at you from like a lower point.
2 kids is different.
No. Listen, right now you're done. But if you have 2 kids, you're done.
You're definitely right. You're definitely right because
done.
Yeah, super done. I definitely agree to that. That's why I've always said, like, once I, if I do decide to have a second child, I'm not gonna have a child until I'm ready.
Hold on 1 second.
Can make it to a 5. Thanks, I beat Eric the 2. Peach.
Peach.
Okay, Big Peach. He said, "What I can improve on so I can make it to a 5."
Well, you need to take off that hat.
Okay, wait. Number 1, shout out to Peachy. He's actually not in the US, so I think it's a whole different time frame for him right now. So the fact that he's still awake watching this, man, that's amazing.
Yeah, appreciate
also, what he's saying is, what can he do to get to a 5, ladies? You said take off the hat.
Yeah, the hat.
Okay.
I think he'll look better without the hat.
Really?
Maybe without the suit too.
What about you? What would you recommend?
Just
for him to
same
do?
thing.
Same thing. Just lose the hat. Okay.
Some more casual.
Somewhat casual.
Yeah, some more casual without the hat. Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I mean, he's basing his opinion on us, like not based.
Yeah, but
his opinion on us.
That's the whole point, though. He wants to know the female's perspective so he can improve
on his appearances.
Ladies, you guys dictate who has sex. You guys are fucking powerful as fuck. You guys have to understand that.
Guys, ladies, there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys that would love to do a rating. We probably have guys lined up. We could probably do that one of these shows where we can sit here for 20 minutes and guys will send in Instagrams and they want to hear, especially the more attractive you are, they want to know. I mean, of course they want to know what guys think, but what y'all think is way more important.
Yeah. I wonder who the chat thinks is the most attractive on this table. Do me a favor. I know Basil and Jules are in the chat. Jules, can you do me a favor and let me know who the chat thinks is the most attractive? And then also see who the chat thinks is most marriageable based off what they see so far.
We got some more super chats.
I asked that question already.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, we got LordPeachy. He was going off of ratings. He said, "Shame, Eric. I'm a 3, you a 2."
Yeah, I love being a 2, man.
And he got
it's just me and Jules, number 2.
He said, "Shame, Eric. I'm a 3, you a 2." Basil knows this. 3 pulled a supermodel at the airport.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I actually do. You know what? That's shout out to Peachy, man.
And then we got Lodi Echo. Miss you guys. Keep going strong.
Shout out to Eddie, man. I'm sorry. You've been in Baltimore, if I'm not mistaken, but I think she should be coming back soon. Hopefully we see you soon when you get back to Miami, man. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. Okay. What was the question we were talking about? We were talking about how women control the sexual market, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys agree with that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Could I fuck you tonight if I wanted to?
No.
No? Could I fuck you tonight if I wanted to?
No.
I feel like I could.
No.
But we'll skip that. Okay. Could I fuck you tonight? Could I fuck you tonight?
No.
Wait, what?
I don't know why you think that.
Okay.
I fuck if I want to.
Okay. Could I fuck you tonight if I wanted to? Okay, cool. Do you think you could fuck me tonight if you wanted to?
No.
No?
Not the type of person you are. No. Like the vibe that I'm getting. No.
See, me fucking you has
There's
nothing to do with
the vibe.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about
We don't
A guy's
care.
gonna fuck if he wants to fuck.
Yeah, but like the type of guy that he is, I feel like if the girl would have thrown himself on him,
He probably might not like it.
When we did the
He
rating,
might not
we
like
said
it.
Okay, how about
60.
you? Could you fuck me tonight if you wanted to? Yes or no?
Could I?
Yes. Could you? Yes or no?
No.
No? Could you fuck me tonight if you wanted to?
Yes.
Congratulations, ladies. If I was single, all 3 of you guys could fuck me tonight if you wanted to.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Why do you think that's so different?
All right.
I don't know. Personally, I'm going by the way that you are. Like I'm just seeing, like I'm peeping and analyzing, and it's just like I feel like if a girl would have thrown himself on you,
You probably wouldn't like it.
No,
Right.
don't get me wrong. I've turned girls down
You might
before.
do it, but you might not like it
or it might not have intrigued you as
much.
No, don't get me wrong. I've turned girls down before for sure, but my value doesn't get determined by the girls that I have sex with. I could have sex with all of you guys, and no one's gonna look down on me because of it.
Right.
Obviously not, but if we were to have sex with all of you, then our values turn down.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
correct.
and you know what's funny?
But why is this so sexist?
Hold on. You know what's funny? We rated y'all pretty low, and we'd
Mhm.
still fuck y'all.
I'm pretty sure.
That's
Back.
crazy, right?
Because you still want to get your dick
Yeah,
wet.
thanks
Well,
for pointing that out.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So when your man cheats, he doesn't really like
He
that.
doesn't really
much.
care what he's fucking. That's what
There
you're
you go.
telling me.
Exactly.
Oh, no wonder.
So
Mhm.
we-
No,
That's
yeah, that's how
that's
it
why
is.
he
Like,
fucks
I'll
with
fuck a
rats.
3 or a 4 or a 5. If she got a fat ass, we can pick a certain thing on you.
Yo,
You
I
got
fuck
nice
a
tits.
2. I'm a 2. I fuck
Yeah.
a 2.
Yeah, fuck it too.
I fuck a 2.
yeah, my dad told me before he married my
See,
mom, he
I
used to
would
cheat
not
on
fuck a
her
two.
all the
I fuck
time.
a 2 because then we're a 4 together. You feel me?
What the fuck?
Ah.
We're a 4 together.
I like that. You added on.
Yeah.
You added
No,
on.
but I guess what I'm trying to say, ladies, because you keep throwing away the word sexist. It's just the way it is. Just like you can go out tonight to a club and
I
get it
feel
for
like-
free.
I feel like the world has evolved.
No, baby, it has not.
It has.
Listen to me. Just like tonight, you can go out to the club and get in for free, get into a section for free, get free drinks for free.
Mhm.
I gotta pay for all that shit.
Of course.
Okay. You want to go into a yacht tomorrow? You get in for free.
Mhm.
I gotta fucking have value to get into that yacht.
Mhm.
You want to go on a fucking private jet? You get in for free. I have to pay to get into that private jet. Everything like is that sexist?
Well, no, I'm just
Oh, hold on.
asking.
Hold on. Is that sexist? Yes or no?
Answer.
That's what a man's supposed to do.
Oh, that's what a man's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so but it's not sexist, correct?
It's still sexist.
Come on, you know what you're saying sounds crazy.
It's still
Y'all gotta
sexist.
give it. Okay, but it's a double standard that you
It's,
guys
it's the
benefit
same.
off of.
It's
that we
the
don't.
same double standards.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There's double standards that women benefit off of, and there's double standards that men benefit off of. But we don't typically complain. We
Let-
just let it ride.
Hold on,
We just let it
Steve.
do
Let's
it.
be honest. There's one double standard that men benefit from, and that's one. That's it.
What's that, Eric?
Being able to have sex with other women whenever we want.
Threesomes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
just in general, having sex. Like, can any lady here name any other double standard that men benefit from, besides being able to have sex and not being called a hoe? Is there any other double standard that we benefit from at all?
I don't think so,
No.
bro. To be honest,
Take your time, ladies. Take your time.
I don't think
No.
so. No.
Exactly. So think about that for a second. We have one thing we benefit from, and that's the fact that we can have sex with anybody at any time, and no one's gonna judge us for it. Correct?
Mhm.
Right.
And you guys benefit from every other double standard, including the one that we benefit from. Because now in today's society, you guys are having sex with whoever and saying it doesn't fucking matter. My body count doesn't matter. So you guys are essentially benefiting from all the double standards. We benefit from one. That's it.
Well,
One.
also a lot of men got like women paying for the shit now.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whose fault is that,
Mhm.
Ali? Whose fault is that?
The
No, I'm
woman's
saying
fault?
no. I'm just
woman.
saying like that's another double standard. You
I'll
know
tell that
that
guy you
men
don't
are.
pay.
It's the
getting-
woman's fault,
That you were
though.
asking
Okay.
benefits. Yeah, that's.
But that's like that's a minority.
Let me
That's a
tell you
minority.
something.
No, but I'm saying that's another
Hold on,
benefit.
real quick. Last night after the show, we actually did something we barely ever do, which is we went out to eat.
Mhm.
And
Oh, what, like the people from the show?
yes,
Okay.
we almost never do that. You were there with a girl,
Mhm.
and I went there with my girlfriend and our friend, right?
Mhm.
Well, her friend, not well. Dina's cool. She's a friend of the show's. And the funniest thing happened. We ate. We had a good time, and when it was time to pay, he took care of his bill,
Mhm.
the lady's bill. I took care of my bill, my girlfriend's bill, and her friend's bill. Why? Why would I take care of Dina's bill? She's not my girlfriend. I'm not fucking her.
No.
Why would I take care of her bill?
Because she came with your girl, and your girl, you feel me? Like that's like,
That's her friend.
yeah.
Okay, but why was I responsible to take care of her bill?
No, you
no,
weren't.
you weren't.
No, I weren't?
That's
Okay.
not what we're saying.
But that's like
Okay.
the gentleman
it's
thing
a gentleman.
to do.
It's a
Yeah,
gentleman thing to do.
but it's not that
Thing to
you're
do.
supposed to
not
do it.
supposed to,
Okay.
right.
Also, because she's a guest, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's your guest too.
Okay,
if you think about it.
and that's what we do when we go out. We always pay
Mhm.
for all of our guests' food.
Okay.
All the
that's
time,
fine.
no matter if it's $600, $700. We've gone.
$1,000.
It doesn't matter. We always pay for it, right?
Mhm.
Women are not expected to pay for that shit. It's gentleman like to go ahead and pay for that shit.
Mhm.
It's
Uh-huh.
lady like not to fuck random motherfuckers randomly at any time and have a body count over 0. Make sense? Lady like.
Okay,
Over
yeah.
zero?
Well, if you
So
had
you're
a
saying that you're not
boyfriend,
supposed to
if you had a
fuck?
boyfriend, then that's not over 0 anymore. But that's not saying.
In today's society, it's normal to have boyfriend because nowadays you can have 18 boyfriends and have 18 bodies and it's okay because you dated everyone. But let's be honest.
It's not okay.
It's not okay, ladies. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Okay, so you asked the chat. Sorry, you asked. They're blowing it up, but you asked the chat who's like the cutest one and then the most marriageable one.
Yes, who's the cutest?
So the one in black, stop it. The one in black actually hasn't spoke much, and the chat thinks she's the most marriageable because she's the quietest one. And,
can you zoom in on her? Okay, yes. So her right here.
So that would be the most marriageable one, and then the cutest one would be the one in white. The chat also thinks that the other ones on the other side of the table wouldn't be considered marriageable or anything like that.
You said or anything.
Shout out to the chat or anything. They're pretty cool girls, man.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool.
They're cool as hell. But why do you think the chat thinks that about you guys?
Because we're raw.
Yeah, we're really raw.
Masculine
and
traits.
Unfiltered.
We're very unfiltered. Like if we don't like something, we're just gonna say it. And I feel like your past doesn't define you.
Okay. Well, my past doesn't define me either. I killed 3 people last year. My past does not define me.
You definitely changed already. What you
I changed.
What you do moving forward, as long as you don't kill no more people, you're okay.
So you would be cool with him being around your kid?
I mean, no, not a killer. Not a killer.
Really? You just said my past doesn't matter. You literally just said my past doesn't matter.
You guys have very contradicting questions.
Yeah, it's very contradicting. Like, I mean it in like.
No, you have very contradicting answers.
Nice.
No.
I don't think past you can pick and choose when past does or doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like y'all are like jumping in and out of when it matters and when it doesn't. He said if he were gay or if he was y'all were like, well, that matters. Now he's saying he's a killer and you're like that. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think that the chat thinks that you're the cutest?
I really don't. No. She's the cutest one.
She's the cutest. You're marriageable. I'm sorry. You're. I think I know why the chat said that about her. But why do you think you're? The chat said you're more marriageable material. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I think because I'm very like conservative, like my thoughts maybe because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like quiet, you know, and like when she talks, like it's like actually like important, not something dumb. Like,
she's feminine.
Yeah, she's
right?
feminine.
She knows her role. She knows when to speak.
She's sitting cute.
She's not. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Why do you think you're the most prettiest?
I think it's because my hair does a lot. To be honest, my hair does a lot, and my face. I always look. I always look good. I always look good. So, and my looks, obviously.
You pointed at Eric?
Huh?
You pointed at Eric?
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, he's seen me every time I come to the show, right? I always look good. Huh?
Oh, all right.
Well, you see, I don't know. Sometimes you're not here, so sometimes you're not here either.
I think what she's saying is
here.
when she comes here, she always looks nice.
Yeah, I look nice everywhere I
think that's
go.
what she's saying. And you know what? The chat put for the most part. I mean, I've never seen the chat be wrong, but I think I agree. Wouldn't you?
I disagree.
Well, what?
Disagree.
You disagree
with the chat? Yeah.
Well, what do you disagree on?
Everything.
Okay. So she's not marriageable material?
I think she's marriageable material. You're
okay.
Right. But the prettiest at the table.
Who's the prettiest?
Who's the prettiest?
I would either give it to her again, like the second, if we could pick the same person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who else? You would give it to her.
I know you're already.
I'm really attracted to her.
Yeah.
What, to her?
What's attractive about her?
I'm just going on looks.
Mm-hmm.
I like her face. She has a nice body too.
Wait, can you stand up and do a 360 real quick?
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Take your headset off real quick.
Okay, but like I'm not gonna turn around. I'll just
No, just do 360 real quick.
Yeah, you don't got to twerk or nothing like that. Hold on, let me see something. Hold up. Is the chat getting this? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, Steve. Shout out to Steve. Okay.
I mean,
okay.
Are you Cuban?
Yeah.
Cuban. I love Cubanas. So that's what I don't agree. Sorry, chat. Yeah, chat.
Right.
Wait, hold on, Emily. Can you do this?
You need papers?
Me?
Yeah, can you
need
stand
papers?
up real
I
quick?
was born here.
Okay.
You need papers.
You're not comfortable doing
we had
that?
wet foot, dry foot, a couple years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Shout out to Steve. I actually think she's the prettiest and the most marriageable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I would say most marriageable. She won't stand up, so I can't really base off everything. So I would go with you.
What you guys like ratchet girls?
She's not.
No
ratchet.
offense. No offense.
It's
I'm
okay.
talking.
She's a city girl.
I'm talking about pretty, yo. What are you talking about? Physical attraction.
Oh my god.
If you think that's ratchet, you don't know about ratchet.
Who is more fuckable?
Those two.
Who is more fuckable? That's what it is.
That's what I'm thinking.
See,
One or two.
Chad, I don't know what you're talking about.
But I don't know what she's working with. So
well, there's different words, fuckable and cutest. Like.
But right now,
but if they're the cutest, you're probably the fuckable.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'm not.
Depends.
All the girls on the table.
Total opposite. So.
You're total opposite.
Yeah.
Okay.
If only my friends were here, they'll rank me right now.
Those are your friends. What?
No.
Yo, she said my real friends.
I didn't say my real friends. I said like the rest of my friends. They'll
Okay.
rank me right now.
Okay.
All right.
Shout out to you ladies though. You guys have been really honest throughout the whole show. There's 80 of you guys watching, man. Make sure you guys like the video, guys. If you have any questions for the ladies, anything you want us to cover, go ahead and super chat that in.
Also, guys, at the top, huh?
I'm sorry. They're calling who an L?
Me? Oh, all right. It's
Damn,
cool.
because of me.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah,
It's all right, Chad.
Steve.
That's what I think. That's
Yeah.
my preference.
That's-
Okay.
Steve-
She's marriageable.
Yeah,
But I like her body type better.
Yeah.
I like her whole.
you like the curves.
Exactly.
Yeah, you like the curves.
Exactly.
Yeah, everybody has different types.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's everyone's preference.
Guys,
Like I
I
man.
said.
could definitely say I rated off.
Guys, make sure you guys look at the
I feel like
top.
they're really pretty,
Ho-
but I just wouldn't fuck.
We
All right, hold on, hold on, hold on.
You might scoot forward.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
come a
speak
little
into the
forward.
mic, yeah.
Guys, at the top of the chat, we have the Streamlabs link. We want you guys to use that more. YouTube takes 30%. We need you guys to send more Streamlab donations. All right? Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
I know. Also, they're having a problem, man. We appreciate you guys donating, man. Everything
Yeah.
you guys donate goes right back into the studio. And I understand that there was like a little bit of a hiccup. I think sometimes they may not be able to actually like get through. If you have to, I guess just donate through YouTube. But we're trying to figure out on a back end. So shout out to you guys, man. Ladies, any questions for the gentlemen? You got 3 gentlemen here. Any questions you want to know about men at all?
We'll be totally honest.
Let us know.
Whatever y'all
What's
want.
up?
Yeah, like okay, what do you think of like emotional support? Like who do you think like takes it better, like men or women? Like emotionally, like emotional problems. Who do you think deals with it better, men or women?
I think men deal with emotional problems
Mm-hmm.
better. I think that when women have emotional things going on, you guys need us to listen.
Mhm.
Sometimes you guys need us to react.
Mhm.
So I forget who it was that we always talked about, that the guy that says when his wife comes to him, he asks her, "Do you want me to listen, or do you want me to?"
Yeah, I say that all the
Yeah.
time.
Or do you want me to actually help you with something? But
Mhm.
we can sit there and we can, I call it an emotional shit. You can like emotionally dump on us and
Mhm.
we'll just kind of deal with it.
Yeah.
And-
You are
and-
more practical.
exactly.
So I'm saying, okay, so in a relationship, like it's it's not a thing that only I should give you like emotional support, right? We both should give each other like emotional support.
I'm not gonna be emotional
or-
with you per se, but I
Mhm.
mean, if you see my grandma dies or something happens, I would definitely want my girl or my wife
Yeah,
to be there.
let's
but
say
saying,
I'll be there for you always. Like, but would you be there for me?
of course.
Yeah, right. Of course.
I feel like we're getting married right now. Is this, what's going on here?
Yeah. Ladies, I'm not very emotional. I don't believe men should.
Okay, from you, from your perspective, what do you think of that?
I just don't really believe in spending time worrying about the problem. I'm more trying to worry about the solution.
The solution. Mhm.
I've had conversations with my girlfriend where I found out the hard way that sometimes women don't want you to fix the problem, bro. They want you to empathize with them.
Yes.
Sit down and understand why they feel.
Mhm.
It's almost like if I get hit by like a car, like I'm gonna come to you and I'm like, yo, listen, don't take me to a doctor. Just understand that I'm hurt because I got into a car accident.
That shit's annoying.
You know what I mean?
And my car.
Like don't help me,
Yeah.
bro. I don't want you to help me.
I just need you to
I
understand
just
me.
need you to sit here and wallow with me
Mhm.
and just feel my pain.
Pain.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
how it
Yes.
feels.
But
It's like
that's a waste of time.
And that's how we see it. We
Mhm.
look at it as like, well, how can we make this better?
Yes.
And women are like, I don't want to feel better. I want to feel
Just
like
a
shit,
hug.
right? And I'm learning that if you want to be in a healthy relationship, you're gonna have to just learn how to do that as a gentleman, bro.
Mhm.
I would argue that a lot of women that have guy friends, they use those guys as
As crutches.
emotional dumps.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then they go and fuck the guys that they actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
'Cause
Correct.
As women, you ladies need that guy, so you'll have a dude like, let me just tell him
So
all my
that's
problems.
why they go and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they actually go and give.
I mean, you have women that have guys that give them rides, pay for their food,
Mhm.
pay for Ubers. They'll sit there and
and
when-
they will still cheat.
when you have relationship problems, they'll listen to all that shit and they'll never get fucked.
Yeah.
They'll never get fucked.
Ladies-
They're hoping to though.
Yeah.
They're hoping to.
You think so?
I
you
know
said there are men like they're doing everything.
guys,
and then,
guys.
Understanding you are doing something wrong and you can improve. What can you fix about yourself?
Yo, can you pull that up, or does it read it twice if you pull it up, bro?
It comes in quick whenever that comes in. But
Yeah, but if you see it, just pull it up so we can read it at the same time. Go ahead, bro.
Yep. It says self-improvement comes from a place of understanding you are doing something wrong and you can improve. What can you fix about yourself? He's
Okay.
asking the question.
What's one thing that you ladies could fix? You know what? We'll start off with Miss Marriageable over here. What's one thing you could fix about yourself?
That I'm very controlling.
Yes, that's the one reason why I wouldn't want to
Red
marry
flag.
you. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to be submissive. I'm gonna need you to be submissive all the way.
I mean, no. But
see, there it goes. There it goes.
But
you should just be saying yes, daddy.
Okay.
Say yes, daddy.
No, I'm gonna.
Okay. See, not measurable material. Yeah. See, it's almost like if I could put it in one word, it's like combative. Like it's almost like if I say something, you're gonna agree with me, but you're gonna give me something about it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to fight you. Like I'm already fighting battles out there in the world. I'm already trying to make sure that I make as much money as I can for us. I'm competing out there against other men, hardworking men. When I come home to you, I want you to be my peace.
But like in like work, for example, like I would like to like compete with you, but like against, so like in like I want to work with you, like I do that, like, you know, trying to control everything and being like that in work. But like I'm very wifey material, like I want to get married, I want to have kids, so like, you know, I'm very like loving to like, you know,
listen, trust me, I know you want to do that. I used to be like that too, but as a woman, like in the long term, you're gonna start to become tired of that shit and you're not gonna want to do it anymore. I'm telling you now.
Why?
Because we have to be their peace, like, you feel me? Like they provide for us and then we be their peace. Like if you're like working and then doing everything that you're supposed to do for them at the same time, like think about it, you're gonna be drained.
Working double time.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? Are you single?
Yes.
Okay, chat. Make sure you guys send her a DM, man. She is single. I just want to make sure I got that out there for you.
Yeah, she wifey material.
But I would say this. I just don't need the back and forths. I really love a woman that can just say, I trust you in everything, in every way, shape, or form. I understand that whether it's financial, whether it's where we live, whether it's, you know, where you want to go to work. I trust you in everything. I understand that.
Like friendships, shit like that.
Everything. I don't need you to sit here and be like, but I think that no. I don't like. I'm not saying your opinion isn't valuable, because I'll tell you what, my girlfriend will get me to do shit I don't want to do.
Barbie movie.
Just because she's so submissive. You know what I'm saying? Like if she's just like doing everything I want, I'm like, you know what?
Of course, it comes on naturally.
How can I make you happy? Well, let's go watch the Barbie movie. Fuck no.
You all win.
You know what I mean? But
I didn't even. I know you liked it. I know you liked it too.
No. Okay, cool. So I'm sorry.
I think that I'm actually dealing with that right now. That's why I'm working. I'm 18 years old, so like I want to work a lot like this time until I get married and I get pregnant, and I know that I'm not gonna work.
Yeah, I get you, because we're young. That's because we're young.
What are you doing with all that money though? What are you doing with all that money? Saving. Okay. The thing is, hopefully you pick the right guy.
I don't have to.
You don't have to worry about that.
I know,
shit.
and
exactly.
So what is the point of working, right?
I love working.
You
I love what I do,
and that's cool. That's cool. And I'm not saying that working is bad, but I'm saying you can't prioritize that. Like you focus on the right guy. My advice to my daughter would be, find a guy that has everything going for himself, comes from a good family, right?
Definitely.
And, you know, has morals, right?
Yes.
I also don't want my daughter to suffer, but I also want to make sure that my daughter is someone that a guy like that would pay attention to. And the number one thing that's a turn off to guys like that is, I fucked everybody. That's the biggest turn off.
That's a turn off to me in general.
Listen, you can be the best cook. You could suck the best dick. You could throw it back at me like nobody has before. But if you also threw it back at 86 other dudes, I don't want it anymore.
Exactly.
I don't want it long term.
Because you're gonna be like another one, you know, like
I'm just another one, bro. I'm just another one.
We need that DJ Khaled.
Just another one. Yeah. Okay. What about you? What's one thing you could improve?
Oh, that like I overthink a lot. I tend to overthink a lot about stuff because I'm like a perfectionist. I like everything to be perfect. So I learned that in life you need to just go with the flow and chill, relax, and I need to do that more. That's it, pretty much.
Okay. And again, if you have a right man, you don't have to worry about shit, bro.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about shit. Your man will handle it for you.
Yeah.
The problem is that women come out here and date, and they're like, all the guys I dated are trash.
Because they chase men. You have to let it come to you. Like she was saying, like you have to let it come to you. If you can, like me, I never chose, like, you remember how I was telling you, like, I'm just waiting for how, just wait, when it happens, it happens. Yeah. And then he just came, like,
but
in
also,
a situation.
But
like,
also you got to put yourself in position to be chosen.
Correct.
Like, don't be in the house watching Netflix. A lot of these girls, they go to work, listen to some boss that's that's paying them money. They think that's their man. Then they go home and watch Netflix. Why am I single?
Yeah.
Because you're on fucking TikTok all
That's
day
Alexandra.
and you don't do anything.
Yeah.
That's her.
Shout out to Alexandra.
Yeah.
Rude.
Okay, speaking of
It's
Alexandra,
okay. Me too.
what's one thing that you can improve about yourself?
I would say
Her attitude.
Oh, let her go. Let her go.
my attitude and my trust issues.
Trust issues. Okay. That's a pretty good one. What about you? What's one thing that you can change?
I would say trust issues too, and like my masculine energy. I feel like I have a lot of masculine.
Yeah,
energy.
I low key. That
can change though. You can change that.
Yeah,
You can change
type
that.
shit. Type shit.
Nah,
Ooh, I see you using the Florida slang.
Type shit.
You know when
Okay.
it changes is when you find the right guy that he
Yeah.
takes you down. And
I
Yeah,
haven't found him yet.
you-
so
you-
I'm
Yeah.
not out of it.
You just.
But you will.
because Ali wasn't like this. I'm
Yeah.
telling you,
Yes.
go back to
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
last podcast,
sometimes
she
I
wasn't
know.
like this.
She was very masculine when she came out.
I know.
You just admit.
A
That's
what?
Florida slang right there too.
I ain't never heard of that.
You
For
admit.
real?
You admit.
Mid.
What
Mid,
mid or
mid,
mid?
that's what
Mid
it is.
like mids, like mid.
MID. Mid.
Yeah, mids.
Mids.
mid.
That's what you meant?
Pit. Jit. Pit.
Jit is one.
Why you call my dog mid?
Okay.
That's crazy.
What about
You
you?
mid. What's
I
one
feel
thing
like-
you can improve on?
I love too hard.
You love too hard. You love the
Yeah.
wrong ones too hard.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah, you love the wrong ones too
Mhm.
hard. What are you going for when you meet a guy? What's attractive about a guy?
You gotta be black.
You got to be black. Well,
I'm more than
There you
halfway
go.
there.
There you
Yeah.
go. Okay, let me tell you something. Black men cheat more than any other race.
No, we
They
don't.
do.
No, we
Okay,
don't.
shit.
Black men cheat more than any other race.
Mhm.
Puerto Rican.
And
men.
first of
Puerto
all,
Rican
bro.
men cheat.
Huh?
Puerto Rican men cheat.
Yeah, Puerto
They
Rican
are
men
so-
cheat a lot.
Tell me that.
Yo,
Puerto Ricans are
Hispanics
dogs. They're
are
nuts.
crazy.
Yeah, Puerto
They're
Ricans outside.
mutts.
Dogs.
I can't
They
wait.
love
Hold
dealing
on,
with
the
mutts.
whole Cuban culture is
No,
cheating culture.
Okay, first of all, we were talking about Puerto Ricans, not Cubans.
And then black people. So I don't understand.
How
Going.
do Cubans follow the mix?
Well, I love black people.
Shout out to you, Black Power.
Yeah. mhm.
Okay.
That's right.
Wait, is your baby black? Like, is your baby daddy
My
black?
baby
mix.
daddy's like light skin.
So he's black too.
Kind of.
Okay, cool. Well, maybe try white people. Goddamn. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. Goddamn. Shoot,
I don't know. I'll probably give that a try.
Yeah, go
You're
get
like a foreign dude
Yeah.
from out of the country. I'm telling you, somebody
Yeah,
told me
yo,
get somebody out
we
of the
got
country.
a friend named Peachy. Like,
Oh,
Hey,
Peachy,
yo.
the one with the hat.
yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna have to take that hat off and that
What if
suit.
what if Peachy's bald under the hat? Do you still want him?
Oh no, not a
Peachy,
bald
do you have
guy.
hair? We need to know if Peachy has hair.
Yeah.
he's
Do
got
you
some
do you
hair.
have a picture with
Nah,
some hair?
Peachy has hair, bro.
Melissa needs dreads.
Yeah, I need some.
Okay,
dreads.
cool.
Then let's do it
ladies,
best.
ladies, let
How
me,
you gonna get dressed in white?
ladies, let me ask you a question real quick. What preference would you give up for your ideal man?
Man, what?
What
What
preference
preference?
would you give up for your ideal man?
What preference?
But like preference, what do you?
Yeah, what do you-
Like,
Like something that we
Height,
prefer, like
height,
something like
small
Exactly.
dick, like
So
Preferences.
something that you would sacrifice to have like your perfect guy.
That he doesn't know how to dance.
He doesn't know how to dance.
Can I answer?
Wait, is
Yeah.
that really a thing for you?
Dancing is not an issue.
I mean, I'm Colombian. I'm a dancer, and like,
Wait. So you telling me
I like.
dancing is that important to you?
I mean,
So this guy could be the perfect guy.
Yeah, that's why I'm giving it up.
You're
like,
giving up. Dancing is like at the to me, it's like
That's
at
like the
bottom.
last
yeah,
thing at the
like-
bottom. Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool.
Okay, I'll say something that is very important to me, and I've been thinking of it. And I'm Catholic, so the religion. My
Religion?
Should
Mhm.
we really need
Okay,
to know
that's
religion?
huge.
Yo,
That's huge.
That's
the two
very
things
huge,
you the
and
two
I'm very
things you
Catholic.
named, I literally don't fuck with both of them. So shout out to you. Okay, what about you? What's
Well,
something you'd give up?
I already did. Like I like really tall guys. Like they have to be like really, really taller than me. You know, I like that. And mine is like 5'9". So I already did.
5'9"?
Yeah.
I feel like that's something.
You're like 4 foot
God
nothing.
But I'm like,
I
bro,
think that
I'm like 5'1". Well,
You're like,
nah.
Wait, hold
he-
on.
Well,
Ladies,
depends, cause to me, I don't know. I can't really tell. I haven't asked him, but
You
he's
still
like,
looking up?
Hold on.
yeah, I'm
Do you
looking
know?
up.
Do you know what the average height is for a guy?
What's the average height?
5'11".
5'8".
no,
5'8".
5'11"?
no.
Is it 5'8"?
5'11"?
Uh huh.
Y'all think that's average?
Oh my god, what is it?
I don't know. I didn't know. I never looked it up. What is it?
It's 5'8".
5'8"?
Yeah.
So he's taller,
Mm.
1
He's
inch.
taller than the average guy.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I feel like that's
No, we're
something I
saying
gave
that's
up
good. We're
too.
saying that's good.
So you
Um,
gave up height? That's not something. All right.
not
well,
I
but
think
I
you're
care
telling me.
about that a lot. That's why I'm saying I care about that because I have really high standards for me. And yeah, I gave it up.
So
for
you
him.
wouldn't
Okay,
like a pole or
the way
something.
that you look at height is the way we look at the guys you fucked.
What do you mean?
Like we like that's just something usually we would not get with. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Yeah, I
The
understand. what
same
you're
way
saying.
that you're saying I usually don't date like short men,
Uh-huh.
even though your guy's still taller than you. That's how we feel about the guys that you guys are fucking.
The body
Like,
count.
we-
No,
we-
yeah, I see it. I see
But
it.
like
Yeah.
it's disgusting. Like you wouldn't date a guy that's like 4'9".
Bro, no.
Right? So that's how we look at
My
your
son.
body count. We're like, oh, yo, she could be bad, but I know her body count's fucking high, bro. I'm so turned off by that shit.
No, yeah, I know.
I found out that there's this word that you ladies use. It's called ick.
Ick? I've never heard of this.
Like
Yeah.
it's
You
called.
never heard of that?
It's called
No.
the ick. The ick is basically like when you go on a date and a guy does one thing that you don't like.
Oh, so like it's like for similar
Like
to
a
like
turn off.
cringe. Like,
It's a
oh my
turn
god,
off.
cringe.
Yeah.
Type shit.
And it's like, oh,
Ick.
that dude gave me the ick. I don't want to see him anymore.
And
I
then you
wanna
don't
talk
like
to
him
anymore.
at all anymore.
Listen, that's how we feel about body count. You could
Yeah.
like. This is why virgins are more attractive to us, because
Where do you find a virgin nowadays?
They're
High
not
school.
out
Extremely
there.
difficult.
They're not
Yeah.
out
Not
there.
even
High
high
school
school. Not
girls.
even high school.
Well, yeah,
y'all.
you're right.
Oh, hold on.
Let's be for real.
Whose fault is that? Your fault or the
No.
guy's fault?
No. Okay, first of all, you lose your virginity when you want to, but you're not going to sit here and find a bunch
No,
of
no, no.
virgins at this age.
Hold on. I asked you a simple question. Whose fault is it that you're not a virgin? Your fault or whoever you fucked?
Oh, no, my fault. I didn't want to have my virginity no more, obviously.
So guys are settling out here. All you ladies at this table could be a virgin right now, and you chose not to be.
No, if I could be a virgin, I'll go back to being a virgin.
Hell yeah.
It's
My
easy-
dad
Yo,
always
hold
told
on,
me.
listen.
My dad always told me
It's
that as
easy-
long as I keep that.
Alexandria, it's easy to say that. When I went to prison, if you gave me a chance, I would have been like, yo, let me go back. I'm not going to do this shit. It's easy to say that after you've done it.
Of course. It's not the same
But
thing
I
after
withheld
you've
my
done-
virginity for a long time. I lost my
I can
virginity
tell
at
you suck a
15.
lot of dick by the way you holding that mic, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay, go ahead.
I lost my virginity at 15, and I stayed with that guy for eight and a half years.
Okay, but regardless whether you stay with him or not, what I'm saying is all you ladies could have been virgins for whatever reason, not judging you. Well, kind of, I am judging you.
Yeah, you are.
You chose not to.
You're a judger.
You well, but
It's okay. I'm not taking it offensive.
Okay, but
I don't mind.
But hold on, but men get judged every day. off
We
everything
all
they
get
do.
judged. It's not just you.
No,
Everybody
no,
gets
listen,
judged.
Men get judged harshly
Yes.
every single day.
You're right. I look at your shoes and be like,
You look at my shoes, if I'm broke, if I'm tall, if I have a haircut. You guys judge us by everything.
Haircut? Do they really do that?
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
I do.
Same
You
way
have a
they judge
haircut.
other women, they judge men like that.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Bro, you ever seen a dude after a
Just like you would
haircut?
expect us to have our nails done, and,
Right.
you know, look up to par.
listen.
if I come to you with a broken nail, you're gonna tell me I'm ratchet.
Bro,
Of course.
I've been dating Jules.
Like, go get
and
your
every
nails
time
done.
I get a haircut, she's like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Bro,
Oh, is that why you get a haircut? Like
That's
every
what
2
she
days?
likes.
Nah,
She likes when you get
I
haircuts.
like to be clean all the time. But what I'm saying is, in general, like when I get a haircut, like, "Oh my god," and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, oh my god.
like it's just a
I'm
big
so-
difference. Like
Of course, you look better. You look sexier.
You guys judge us off everything, our finances, what car we drive.
Yeah.
And you can pull up in a beat up car today. I don't care. I'll still
Yeah.
fuck you. I pull up in a beat up car. You're like, fuck.
You ladies, you judge to disqualify us.
Yes.
So you'll be like, damn, I can't fuck him now, right? So we don't disqualify you. We'll find something on you, like, damn, she got some big ass titties. I'll fuck her. I don't care what she's like. We're always looking for why we would sleep with you.
Yeah, there's something Hector said yesterday on the show. He said that if a guy goes to like Starbucks and a pretty girl says, "Here you go, thank you so much for coming. Hope to see you again," we're like, "Yo, she's so sexy."
Yeah.
But if a guy were to do it, we'll look at you like,
Yeah, if a guy does it, you guys don't even pay attention. You're like,
You
"Give me
didn't
my
acknowledge
shit."
it.
Right.
that was the day me at McDonald's. I'm not
Bro.
gonna lie.
Bro, you women go to Starbucks and you guys see the guy working there, like, "Give me my shit, nigga. Who the fuck are you? You're nobody, right?" We look at that girl, we look at the
And
cashier,
you
and
still
we're
like admire her.
we're like, "God, bro, I could marry this."
We might
girl."
even come back like to be like, no, I
Yeah,
hope she's there that night.
consecutively.
all of
Yeah.
a sudden you go to
Yeah.
Starbucks twice a week. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
So
Like the movie ATL. No, when
Nah, I
T.I.
never
goes
watched
up.
ATL.
You never watch ATL?
Nah.
I'm black. I've seen it.
Nice.
I'm serious.
It's
So,
so expensive.
when Tip, T.I. let me Tip. T.I. goes up to
Lauren London.
yeah,
I
mhm.
think.
Yo, T.I.
and
was
she's working
trash.
at the fast food joint. He's like trying to get her number and
That's
like
how it
But
happens.
hold on, but listen, that's guys would do that for any pretty girl.
Yeah.
We don't have standards when it comes to that. That we only have standards when we're looking to invest and marry a woman. That's when all of a sudden we'll ask you, "What's your body count?" I love when women come on here and they're like, "I dated 10 guys and none of them asked me my body count." That's why you're single.
Yeah. Ladies, have you
Duh.
ever? Ladies, have you
Hold on.
ever?
That's
Yeah.
why you're single. The guy didn't want to invest into you. That's why he didn't ask you your body count.
okay.
That's why he didn't ask you any of the important questions. He didn't want to invest into you.
I feel like there's men out here that don't ask you for your body count and still invest in you.
Yeah.
Freak man.
Yeah.
Until they have sex with you. Listen, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. And my girlfriend's in the back.
Mhm.
I used to date girls just to slut them out.
Okay, I'm pretty sure
I
you
would
did.
date. I would whatever I had to say.
Really?
You're the most beautiful
Yeah, just
girl.
to get some pussy, of
Can I
course.
finish? Can I finish?
Mhm.
I'd take them out to nice places, right? I'd nice experiences. Flirt with them, make them feel good. Slut out, bitch. Okay, cool, peace.
Holy
It
shit.
could last a week. It could last a month. Oh my god, but he was invested into me. No, I wasn't. I wanted one thing. I got that thing. I'm gone.
But that's not what we're talking about.
No, I'm saying that when a guy wants to, like when I met my girl, I told her the first day, I swear to God, I said, yo, I like you. I want to invest into you.
Right.
Already asking deep questions. I didn't need a month. I love when women come on here. I've been dating my guy 9 months and I don't know why he's not like, bro, he's just fucking you. You're a side piece. You're a pit stop. That's it. He's not taking you serious, ladies. You listen, don't take my advice if you don't want to, but I have no reason to lie to you. Like the guys that are going to lie to you are the guys that want to have sex with you. The guys that are lying to you are the guys in your DMs. The guys, the guys that
Those
are,
are liars.
I always ignore them.
the guys that
Those
are
are liars.
the guys that are desperate. I'm not desperate, bro. I got a dope ass chick. I'm good. I don't have a reason to lie to you. I want nothing from you guys.
Right.
No, of course
Right.
not.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm telling you, I've dated girls just to do my thing and then dip. And guess what? I never cared how many guys they had sex with. I didn't care how many boyfriends they had. I didn't care if they had kids, bro. I didn't care about the fucking kids. Fuck them kids. I was trying to fuck and I was trying to get out. You feel me?
Now, ladies, I want to add one last thing to what he was saying. You know, back in the old movies, there's like the king and he goes to the kingdom and he finds like a peasant woman who doesn't have nothing, right?
Yeah.
Life is still just like that.
I
We
know.
do not care. If you could think of that movie where he picks a girl off
Like
the
I
farm,
said, that's nature.
that's just
nature.
how it is. It has not
Yeah.
changed. So we will find a girl at McDonald's, Walmart, walking down the street. Yo, she's bad, whatever it is. We really don't care. Now, if she has education and all these other things, that's great. But what I'm saying is, it's very like the king's walking. He goes to the kingdom. They bring all the girls to the king, and nope, and he finds the one he likes. That's still how it is.
Yeah.
That's still how it is.
Are we doing questions for you guys? 'Cause
Yeah,
I wanted to ask a question.
Go
We
ahead.
got a super chat from LordPeachy. He said, "Show them my story." This is going off his rating.
I'm sorry. What is he talking about?
Show them my story. I think from Instagram.
Okay. Pull it up, bro. Peachy be sending us like 10-minute videos talking about rate my
Oh,
shit.
this is Peachy.
Okay. Oh, that's Peachy right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Show it
Oh,
one more
his
time.
hair.
Show it one more time.
Can
He
you
has
zoom
hair.
in?
He has hair.
Can you
He does
zoom
have
in?
it. First of all,
Mm.
real quick, Peachy's actually a really cool guy.
Yeah, he is.
Uh,
He's dope.
Yeah,
He's not someone that we just like talk to randomly.
Yeah,
He's
dope.
one of our biggest supporters.
Mhm.
He's from New
He's from
Zealand.
New Zealand.
We actually just flew him out of here.
Oh, cool.
Flew him from New Zealand over here to Miami.
Nice.
We had a big party. We were celebrating the podcast, and he was one of the coolest guys I've ever met. So, and he's like really funny too.
Mhm.
But in general, yeah, he's a good guy. So, what was your question for us?
So my question for you guys is, why do men cheat even though they're like invested in you emotionally, financially, the whole nine, but they still cheat? Why is that? Is it like something wrong with me, or is it something wrong with them?
It's
That's
on
a
them.
good question. That's a good question.
What do you mean by cheating? Like,
Yeah, by cheating.
if I tell you that I'm gonna sleep with girls before the relationship, then you accept it.
Okay,
that's
no,
not cheating.
No.
there was no
No,
cheating. We're together,
no.
me and you.
We're like, I'm
Or
talking
one.
about like a serious relationship. Okay, like for example, me, I was in a serious relationship.
Let's keep it G. Your ex-boyfriend cheated on you.
Okay, not my ex-boyfriend from like 8.5 years, my recent one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Damn, that nigga didn't get caught for 8 years. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, he probably respected me enough for me not to find out. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But this guy, okay, like I never paid attention to him at first because like I kind of saw, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm gonna be real, I kind of saw him like he was like, you know, like
Not it.
not
Yeah,
it. You get what
okay.
I'm saying?
Until
Not
she
for me.
saw him that he was it.
Until like as time going by, I was like, damn, you know, like even regardless, he doesn't have money, he doesn't have a nice car, he doesn't have this. I kind of like him. You know what I'm saying? So I start.
You settled for him. Let's keep it
She
G.
settled.
I
You
settled for
settled.
him. Okay, that's right. I settled for him. So mind you, this guy's been after me, take him serious for I don't know how long. Like always begging me to take him serious. But like to be honest, I'm a Capricorn. I'm very closed off emotionally. So the only like, yeah, I can hang out with you, but like emotionally, I'm only available to the guy I was with 8.5
All right.
years.
Land the plane though. Go ahead.
So I end up, you know, like falling in deep or whatever, and it's because
Okay,
he asked for it.
so translation, he fucked you good. You got emotional.
No, no,
about
no,
it.
no, 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 no,
She
no,
got
no, no,
fucked
no,
good.
no,
Let's
no,
keep
no,
it G.
no,
Let's
no.
keep it G.
No, it wasn't only the sex. It was like we would spend a lot of time with each other. We basically like lived together type shit. Like it was like all the time together. So it started becoming serious. It got to a point where I basically did live with this guy. I was with him every day. I would cook for him. I'll wash his clothes, type like
be a wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this guy, he begged me to take him serious.
And then he fucked you over.
He cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's the reason for that?
Hold on. He begged.
He begged.
That's all right. That's the beginning. He begged. You answered your own question. He wasn't a man of stature. He wasn't a high value guy. He was like a fucking bum. What did you expect him to do?
Yeah.
That's why you gotta pick.
Like you didn't vet him good.
Ladies, if you ever have a guy that's begging for your attention, begging for you to take
That's
him
feminine.
serious,
You
Give him a chance.
let me finish.
That's what I want a clarification on. That's why I asked.
Let me finish, okay? And you eventually do. There's something in the back of your mind that you're gonna still know that this guy wasn't this wasn't your ideal
from the beginning,
right? This wasn't your ideal start to a relationship, right? And what I would say to him is, and I say this to women all the time, men are playing the game. Listen, I don't lose by being friends with you for 2 years, even if we don't fuck for 2 years. If I fuck you after 2 years, I still won. You might look at it as, oh, well, we were friends for 2 years. I didn't let you hit into 2 years. I'm saying I still won. I still got what I wanted. Right? Now, most guys aren't gonna. I know there's guys out there that will pay for all that shit for 2 years. I personally would not. I would not. So I don't know. I think the reason why he cheated, number one, people only lie when they're scared.
I say the same thing all the time. That's why I'm very truthful.
You said what?
People only lie when they're scared.
People only lie when they're scared. Like when I met my girlfriend, I told her straight up, yo, I'm having threesomes. You got to be down with that shit. You got to be down because I'm not going to lie to you about it. You know what I mean? Okay. And she was like, okay, cool. So we made it happen. And then, granted, later on things changed because I really wanted to invest into her. Okay. But what I'm saying is you only lie to people when you're scared to lose them. Mm-hmm. So that guy right there, he didn't want to tell you he wanted to fuck other women because he was scared to lose you.
Yeah, here's the problem with building the foundation of your relationship off a lie. You didn't have to keep lying a lot of times.
Correct.
To keep up for the first lie that you said. I'm gonna be honest with ladies. You're typically never enough for us sexually.
Correct.
We typically do want.
But the girls that he was cheating on me with are they're so ugly, fat, disgusting.
That's just the way it happens.
It doesn't matter. Trust me.
Hold on, we got a super chat.
Ladies,
we got a super chat.
Since you know your Greek zodiac sign, what's your Chinese zodiac sign? If you can't answer, you have to DM LordPeachy on it.
I don't know my Chinese zodiac sign.
Let's get back to that.
I don't believe in.
Yeah,
that is not a question.
I guarantee you, these ladies don't know their Chinese zodiac sign.
Neither.
Mine's like a Scorpio.
But back to what I was saying, ladies, you can't be everything that your man wants. So if he's cheating, I'm not saying you should get cheated on, but what I'm saying is like a lot of times, like he might like Asian girls or
I understand that, but why pursue me for so long if all you were gonna do was just
because to them it doesn't mean anything. That's
hold on. She's really hurt over this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because
yes, she is.
Listen,
she's still thinking of it.
Let me tell you why she's hurt about it. Because in her mind, she's saying, this guy pursued me for so long, which meant that he cared enough to pursue me for so long, right? Mm-hmm. And I finally gave this dumbass a chance, right? Correct. And he goes and betrays me. This guy was always like this. He didn't all of a sudden change. You just never knew he was like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if you go to a store and you buy a fucking rattlesnake, right? Mm-hmm. And you have the rattlesnake for 2 years. Mm-hmm. That thing never bites you, right? But one time you go to the fucking cage and you're feeding it and it fucking bites you. And you know this shit is venomous. You're not like, oh, you betrayed me, you fucking snake. That's how the snake always was, bro. The snake was always a fucking snake.
That's why you gotta be picky.
Maybe you should have got a fucking hamster.
You know where like it really fucks with me at is that I'm really fucking picky. Like, okay, the other
you're not
two guys
because
that
you admitted that you settled.
Yeah.
So you're clearly not picky.
You're right. Okay, I am. But in that case, okay, what I was thinking, I was like, okay, Alexandra, stop being so like city girl, like like, oh, you don't have this, oh, you don't have that, and see where it takes you. Try like a different approach. So that's what I did, and look what he did. So now I'm just like,
it's not being city girl.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, what she means by city girl is the way she just
yourself.
is.
No, like, if you want a guy with money, like there's no problem with that.
I'm not saying only with money. I'm saying like in a way like just my attitude, like being stink, like how he was. I was just like a dub, like everything in a while. Like, man, he's like he says this and that. Like, I don't like that. You get what I'm saying? Like at first I was just like, nah, he's dub. Like he's a dub for me. He was actually my friend. Like I was just like,
So you friends on him?
I did.
Yes.
And then we would hang out. Like we started.
That's already a problem.
Yeah. We started hanging out like every day, all day, and then like I kept looking at him. And I'm like, he's
was he the rebound to your other boyfriend?
Yeah. Yeah, like my emotion, like I had
her emotional dog after the other one.
The other two, the other two guys, I was like, I just wanted, like, I was scared to like have sex with somebody else, like after I only had sex with one person for the 6 years, so I was scared. So the second guy was just like I need to get this the fuck over with. If not, I'm never gonna move on with my life. Like I'm never, So that was that.
That's horrible.
That's a terrible mindset.
I know. I was young. I was like 18.
Yeah.
I was still.
That doesn't matter.
Can I tell you something? This is also why I personally and most men have a problem with guy friends, because you see how that guy stuck around.
Yeah.
You see how that guy was. We were just hanging out, and then all of a sudden things got a little bit.
Yeah.
That's how we look at guy friends. We don't give a fuck if you met this guy in the 2nd grade. I don't give a fuck. If you're hanging with this guy, you're chilling with him, you're vibing, you guys are going out to eat together. Bro, I don't want you around no fucking guy.
Yeah.
So it's funny because you never saw him as a boyfriend.
No, I didn't.
He was just hanging around.
He was just my friend. Yeah.
You should have listened to your intuition.
He was just my friend, and then like I just started looking at him, and I'm like, damn, he's pretty cute. Like, he started like improving, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Like let's try it, whatever. And then at first I wasn't serious about it, but then like he kept no. I was just like, okay, whatever.
Okay, ladies, let me tell you something. Right now, you guys are at your most valuable. Right now, today, you can't sit here and tell me that 15 years from now you're gonna look better than you do today.
Obviously not.
You're at your most valuable
Not 15,
right now.
but 10 probably.
No, bro, you're tripping.
Bro,
You're
watch
tripping.
me.
Matter
I'll
of
come
fact-
back in 10 years. Watch me.
Okay, see, this is the delusion. This is the delusion.
Are
we're
you
talking
saying
about.
women are delusional?
Absolutely.
Hispanic women are like wine, okay? The older we get, the better. When I'm 28,
we're like
I'm going to look
wine.
good as fuck when I'm 28.
We get better with wine, like wine.
Like cheap wine.
No, like expensive wine.
Yes.
Box wine.
Red wine.
Not
All right,
cheap wine.
Ladies, there's women that come on here and argue that J-Lo looks as good as she did when she was 22 now.
I know that also. Yeah, that's too
Okay,
much cap.
let's
but
keep
I'm
it
saying-
honest.
Jada still looks good, but she looked better when she was younger.
Yeah.
Obviously, she was younger, right? She was more
Mhm.
beautiful. What I'm saying is, right now, you guys should be making good choices. You guys should be
course.
making good
Exactly.
choices so that when you reach your 30s, you're already settled down with a good guy.
Of course.
You can't have hot girl summers and what was the thing you
I
said?
bad.
No, you said something else.
Said
the other-
city girls.
No, she said, don't give a fuck.
Oh, I have like I don't give a fuck attitude, like
Oh,
approach
okay.
type of thing.
Bro, in general, you sit here and do that now when you hit 30, when you hit 35, you're going to realize that the guys that you want are looking at younger women. They're looking at women that look like you and are your age. You are the ladies that men are looking for right now. But you don't want to settle. You guys don't want to have a relationship. You want to keep having hot girl summers. You want to go to Puerto Rico. Let's go get lit. Fucking nobody's going to find out. I'm telling you.
And it's gonna hit y'all,
It's
ladies.
gonna be too late.
You are gonna go to a club, VIP. You ain't gonna get in as easy. I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Usually I used to stand here and motherfuckers would just let me in.
Oh, yeah.
But I've seen girls
Yeah.
at Pilos right down the street here in Wynwood. Girls sitting there, you could tell they're in their 30s,
Mhm.
and they're like sitting there,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
fixing there. We see you ladies creep
Yeah.
up next to the VIP. We're like, there's some younger ones over there.
Mhm.
So I'm
It's
telling you,
amazing, man.
and we can be in our 40s or 50s and still bring in the young girls a lot
Bro.
of times because they
Yeah.
just want to be around us.
It's pre-selection, man. Like we're already wired to want to date and mate with the best looking people, the younger people. Like we don't want like a 35-year-old guy is not looking for a 35-year-old woman. We want a 25-year-old woman. We want a beautiful woman who's gonna have a healthy kid for us. That's how animals are too, by the way.
Yep.
This is
Nice.
it is what it is, ladies. So, like I said to you, you seem like a cool woman, but you're a single mother. Your standards need to drop. You need to start looking at the good guys. Stop looking at the top guys. They only want you for one thing.
You're definitely right about that.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have really, really high standards. I'm telling you now, the highest standards.
Wait, no.
I
She needs
do.
to
I
have low
changed.
standards.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I
Like
have
it-
to
like
change. I
it-
can't have my high standards no more.
I'm gonna be honest.
Fuck
No,
no.
not anymore.
Oh
More
my God,
relatable,
Bezos.
I
Not
think.
anymore.
And how much lower am I supposed to
I'm
go?
gonna be honest. If I were you, I would start looking at like Amazon drivers or some shit like that. Like,
Amazon driver, honey, that is not happening. I don't know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
I would start like
Not
like
happening.
maybe like a nice server. You know what I mean? Or
I am not
or
going
someone-
that way.
I mean, they make pretty good money still.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they do.
Well, what type of man do you think you deserve right now? You already have a kid.
It doesn't matter what I have.
We
Yeah,
just,
As long as
that
what
is-
I
we
bring
just
to the
explained
table.
it. What are you bringing to the
No.
table? What are you bringing
Hold
to
on,
the
hold
table?
on.
I'm a hardworking
I wanna
woman.
hear
okay, how about
this.
this? How
I
about
wanna
this?
hear this.
Because you guys don't hear it well from
I'm a
us.
hardworking woman.
Can you tell her what we're trying to say? Maybe she'll take it
I'm
better
not
from a
understanding
woman.
what you're saying.
Okay. So basically,
Mhm.
when you're younger, like you're in like your age, like your 20s, 20 to 25, I'd say, like you're like in
Your prime.
your prime, exactly. So you have a kid that's kind of like taking you points of, so guys are not like the target. You want high value men, right? Like what first of all, what is your type? Like what do you want? Like your ideal man.
How about this? How much money would your ideal man have to make?
Yeah, like everything. Like just tell me like your perfect guy.
Yeah, how do you describe your ideal
exactly you don't even know, right? Like
just say it, bro. Don't care. Don't matter
do
to
is
judge
just-
you.
Just say it.
okay, tell me yours. What are you-
Mine?
No. How about this? She's your friend. Why don't you tell us her ideal man?
Exactly.
Since she
Yeah,
doesn't want
What
to-
do
Okay.
you know what I like?
So her ideal man is a light skinned or black guy.
Well, she's already looking in the wrong place, but okay.
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
Okay.
Whatever. She
That's what I like.
She likes them to have a very like manly approach.
Mhm.
Not
Okay.
you get what
Very
I'm saying?
masculine.
I just need
Very
traits.
masculine.
How tall?
Tall.
Tall.
5'8",
Mhm.
5'9",
Mhm.
close to 6 feet.
How much money?
Money.
I'm talking about drug dealer money, scammer money,
So 100K
thief
plus.
money.
100K
Okay,
plus.
perfect. So those guys are looking for the younger ones, the one that doesn't have kids, because they don't want to deal with that.
I have kids and I deal with them too. So what's the issue?
No, they're fucking
Why
you.
are
They're
you
not,
single?
You're not.
Okay,
in a
when you're a
relationship.
hardworking
Hold on,
man and you have like
hold on. She just asked you a question. Ask
What's
it
the
again.
question?
Why are you single?
Why are you single then?
Because I don't want to be in a relationship right now.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not why.
If your ideal guy walked into the door, you would take him.
I would.
Okay, so you're not in a relationship because you can't obtain the ideal guy.
I haven't found them yet.
No, he just hasn't chosen you.
No, I haven't found them yet.
Ladies, you don't control relationships. You only control sex.
Mhm.
Please understand that. You control who gets to have sex with you. Your job after you. This is why I tell you, ladies, I know it sounds fucked up that I'm like, yo, your body count matters. But the reason why I say that is because your job after having sex with a guy is to retain that guy.
Right. That's why I
What-
just don't have sex with anybody
what-
because they were talking about it the other day because they're like, Alexandra, you need to get some dick.
Yes.
You have
Oh,
a cow
great advice.
wedge.
The bad advice. Great advice. Great advice.
God damn.
Great advice.
They were like,
That's great.
Why would
advice.
tell
It was
you?
not
This
us.
is
okay?
why they couldn't be your friend.
First of all, it wasn't
So why
us.
they couldn't
So
be
your
your
mom
friend.
just said,
It was our other friend.
they were like, we're gonna have a funeral for your vagina, all types of dumbass shit. But anyways, I was like, I just don't feel comfortable
My
with the
vagina
fact.
has cobwebs.
I just don't feel comfortable with the fact of having sex with a guy and then like afterwards, like he doesn't want nothing to do with me. Like I'll feel so tried. Like I'll feel like shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why I'm just like very scared and very like, nah. Like
Alexandra, here's a problem with you. You are a girl that still has old traditional
But you're
values, but your
Yeah.
not in the right
girlfriends-
place.
Your girlfriends
Yeah,
don't.
it's your environment, but
And-
you're good. It's
and-
just your environment.
And Alexandra, you
They-
are the sum of the people closest to you. So if your closest friends are hoes, then
9 out of 10 times you're gonna become.
You're
Let me
wrong.
remember, I was saying I used to be friends with hoes
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, and I used to
when
act like
she
that.
first
Yeah.
came to the podcast,
You already
all
know.
her friends were hoes, and she was on her way to becoming a hoe. If
Yeah,
not
but I was
already a hoe.
never a hoe.
no,
was
I
never-
hang out with my friends and I do what I want and I don't do what I don't want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't feel like hanging around with people like that defines who
If
you
Melissa
Right,
wants,
okay,
if Melissa
if
wants to
I-
take off
if-
her whole top right now, run around this thing butt booty naked, you think I'm gonna do it with her
Listen.
and run after her? No, I'm just gonna ha.
What you said is
What you mean?
what you said is so wrong on so many levels.
are. What?
You said that you don't believe that the people you hang around with define who you are.
They don't. You do what you want as a woman,
Okay.
and as a man, you do what you please
So
as well.
if I
So if you don't see something right in your eyes that you don't feel like doing, then you
No,
wouldn't do
bro,
it.
that's like a thing. Like, there's literally actually signs behind it. You know, when you hang out with girls and
Where
then
do
your
you hang out
period
with your
sync,
friends?
have you noticed that?
Yes.
It's the same thing when you hang
But
out with
our
people. You
periods
become
aren't
like then anyone you hang out with.
Ladies,
you
they
become like that.
influence you. to
Yes,
Our
do
periods
things.
are
exactly.
They influence you.
Melissa.
Yeah.
And
I
not like
know.
everything.
What does that
like,
mean,
where do you go
Alexandra?
to? Like the places where you go, like they do like influence you. Like I know that I'm not gonna find the guy that I want in
Don't breathe
this
into the mic.
place.
someone needs to someone in the chat DM her and wife her up, man. She's ready. She's ready over here.
Hey, shit, Steve right here.
Yeah, shut no, but Steve likes.
LordPeachy, come grab your woman.
Listen, what I'm saying to you, Melissa, right? Melissa, when you have sex with guys
Mhm.
and you're not able to retain guys, that's an L for you.
Of course.
Listen, if so the other day I said that if I was a woman, I'd be the sluttiest bitch you've ever met in your life.
I'm pretty sure.
I would be a slut, but I'd be a proud slut.
Okay.
But then also I would understand that I can't expect the guy to date me.
Obviously not.
Right? I'd be accountable for my shit. I'd be a slut, but I would understand I'm the bottom of the bottom. Guys aren't gonna want me, right? This is why porn stars have such a hard time dating.
Not that porn star that what's that girl's
Mia
name?
Khalifa?
Yeah, that her
She married.
Wait, didn't she just get
Hold on,
divorced?
hold on.
I think she just got divorced.
Not that porn star. She just got divorced for the third time.
Yeah, right. I think
Oh,
she
wait,
did.
the guy that she's with that she that what's his name? That they're like the whole every
Jay Cortez.
The football player.
Jay
No.
Cortez.
No.
Listen,
he's on all
even-
social medias that like everybody's like
Raúl Alejandro.
Are you talking about
No.
Logan Paul?
No.
Who you talking about?
Isn't it Adam?
Jay
Yeah.
Cortez.
Who?
Adam
Adam
22?
22.
Yeah.
Bro,
Adam.
and listen,
Mhm.
listen, let me tell you something about Adam 22. It's only a matter of time before they start to get divorced because he just let a man fuck his bitch.
On TV.
Yes.
Internet.
It's only a matter of time. Listen, they might hold it down for another few months, maybe a year. I'm telling you, eventually there's so many problems in the back end that you don't know about. You're going to hear it on the news. Adam 22 gets divorced. Like you're going to see that shit. It's only a matter of time. You can't invite that type of shit into your relationship and think it's going to be cool.
Okay, so here's my question to you. You can't invite that. I understand that. And personally, I'd be like, fuck no. But so threesomes come into play. You're opening that door.
Yeah.
So it's okay for a threesome.
My girl's not getting fucked though.
She is by a girl.
No, girls don't fuck girls.
What do you mean?
They're still eating each other out. That's
not
sexual
fucking-
intercourse.
Ladies,
If you
you guys
watch
are
Oral sex is falls into the sexual
Do
category.
you know what
Mhm.
penetration is? You know the difference between oral sex and actual penetration?
What is it?
What's penetration to you? What's that mean?
Penetration is like when you're getting fucked.
Okay. How's a girl gonna fuck my girl? With her tongue? You think she's gonna fuck her with her tongue?
Fingers.
Really? Come on.
She's still
What if she pulls out a
penetrating into
dildo?
her?
Come on.
What if she pulls out a dildo?
Yeah, what if she had a
Nah.
strap on and she fucks her better than you? What are you gonna say after that?
Why would I
That
sit
what
there?
do you-
Why would I sit there and let a girl strap on and fuck
You
my
open
girl?
the door to the threesome.
Why-
What are you
why-
gonna tell
why-
the girl at
why-
the beginning of
why-
the threesome? No. Put it
Hold
away.
on.
No dildo.
Listen, hold on. Why would I sit there and allow that?
What if they have like the double dildo? In
Hold on, listen. Listen.
You know what I'm talking about?
See, you be on some wild shit. Bro.
No, I have not done
Yeah.
that. First of all, I don't fuck girls.
You
I
be
like
on some
guys.
wild shit. Okay, listen.
I'm talking about what I've seen in videos.
Okay, back to the original question. The original question was this: when you have sex with guys and you can't retain relationships from them, that's an L for you. You guys can sit here and say, "Oh, but I fucked him. Ha ha ha! I got what I want." No, that's a huge L for you. I have a daughter. If my daughter came to me and said, "I fucked this guy, but I fucked him. He didn't fuck me," I'd be like, "Bro, that's a fucking L. Who are you? Get the fuck away from me, right?"
Goodbye.
I would never let my daughter fucking tell me I don't know my body count. Get the fuck away from me. I didn't just spend all this time raising you, providing for you so you could be a fucking slut.
No, trust me. If you raise her the right way, she'll never do that.
I
That was
understand.
raised the right way.
My daughter would never
Yeah.
do that. But I'm saying you're supposed to retain a guy. Sex is it's something that's supposed to be sacred.
I agree.
You're not supposed to just fuck niggas and then be like, I don't know my body count. I have to count them all. Like it's not okay, Melissa. It's not okay. All right, Melissa. It's just not okay, bro.
I agree though. But I feel like the reason I turned out like this is because I like always was my dad's twin. Like I always wanted to be up under my dad. So like anything my dad was doing, I'd want to do. Even if it was like boy stuff. Like to be honest, I'm low key like a little boy. I like to like dress like I dress up, you know what I'm saying, when I have to. But like if I have the choice, I'm gonna pull up in sneakers.
No, I feel you. I'm like my dad, like the shades. My dad
I'm
likes
gonna pull up in
Ray-Bans,
sneakers,
watches,
you know, like a cute top type
anything.
thing. But like personally, like I always wanted to be up under my dad. My dad, he's not like a normal person. you know?
Here's my
Like-
problem with a lot of ladies nowadays. It's like it's hard to find a virgin,
Yeah.
right? And then y'all will start really at like 16, 17, really going crazy up into college. And it's like there's no stopping point. It's like, all right, if you're gonna be a slut, I'm not encouraging women to be sluts, but why don't you just stop at like 21? What happens is it's not this, all right, at 23, I'm gonna stop being a whore. No, y'all keep going.
But
Y'all
why you
hold
gotta
on,
be a
hold on,
whore?
It's starting for
We
me
cannot
now.
be
That's
a
the
whore,
problem.
like,
It's starting for me
grabbing-
now.
No, there's
a
a lot of girls though that I'm talking about that there's no cutoff point. If they break up with a guy, oh, I'm back out to the streets. If this happens, now I'm back. I work at a strip club. A lot of the strippers will disappear. All right, I'll be
Wait,
like,
what strip club do you work at?
The one you work at.
booby trap.
Bro, that's why I
Doral?
seen you.
Doral?
Bro, I be looking at him the whole time when he looks familiar.
Ah.
Yes, he be with what's this guy's
DJ.
Oh
Shit.
He always shouts me out when
She works there.
I don't remember her stripping on.
Got him.
you have to remember me. You have to remember me.
Damn.
I don't remember her, but I remember this. I remember her.
You remember
face.
me?
Yeah,
Okay.
you work there.
I always be with
remember
her.
Booby
Yeah.
trap, booby trap. So
Wow.
a lot of y'all disappear.
Yeah, whoa. This
is
is the
this true?
first time that you've seen one of our guests' ass cheeks.
I have. All right, guys, hold on. Do the close cam on me real quick. All right, guys, we have a first poll is fully clothed. Second poll, you got to take off your top.
And then
And
third
poll
pole is butt naked.
Is bare. And
But to be honest, I always got away
Yes.
from the third pole. I used to always get told shit for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh, see, I was like, she's thick as hell. I remember her. Nice booty.
You'd really only see
Sorry,
me.
guys, I'm reminiscing.
You'd only really see me with clothes on. I never really took off my clothes unless it was like guys throwing money that
All right, well, back to my point. Hold on. Before we go into the stripper thing, back to my point. My point is a lot of strippers disappear. They get boyfriends, right? And then as soon as something happened with the boyfriend, I'm
They go
right
back to the club.
Did any of y'all get boyfriends and leave?
No.
Okay, well, it happens a lot. And
I really only stripped because I had no other choice.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
you had a
So-
choice.
No, I didn't.
You had a
What?
choice.
No, I
I
didn't.
cannot just
Oh,
let you
you
say
had a
that.
choice.
No, I
I
didn't.
cannot.
Yo,
just let
you
say
had a
that.
choice.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Is that
No,
a
I
red
didn't.
flag?
Yo, trust. me.
Yeah.
That's like 10 red flags.
Okay, so let me explain. I went to jail and I had money, but like, not like that. What I went to jail for, I already spent a lot of the money that I was making. You get what I'm saying? Like normal life shit. So when I went to jail, I had to pay bond. I had to pay lawyer. I still had to live. I had to pay rent. I had to pay my car, to pay car insurance. And I still, gotta live. So me working a 9 to 5 was not gonna make that. You get what I'm saying? And I couldn't do what I was doing because I fuck up, I go back to jail, then I'm fucked.
Mhm.
So what other option did I have?
Can I ask you something? What does every guy do when he goes to the same situation? You think they go straight to the strip club?
They sell drugs.
Do you understand that there's a lot of women that
They
go
sell
through?
drugs.
Can I finish?
But if I
There's a
would
lot-
have
yo,
gone back
Alexandra.
to scamming or selling drugs and I would have got caught, then I would have
Alexandra.
violated my bond, gone back to jail and been fucked.
Alexandra, there's a lot of women that maybe they didn't do the same things you did, scam, but maybe they got drunk driving, maybe they did something, and they still had a shit ton of lawyer fees, a shit ton of stuff they had to pay. They didn't go and resort to stripping. They figured it out. They got a loan, credit cards. There's so many-
I don't believe. First of all, let me tell you something. I've never taken out a loan. The only loan I've ever taken out was for my car.
The point
and
that we're
that's it.
trying to make is that you had a point. You had a choice.
No,
Like,
but you know what?
You had a choice.
I'm pretty sure that somebody like influenced you. Like it was
No.
like getting come out of
Nobody
it.
So when I went to go
influenced her.
dance,
She
who I
wants
went
to
with?
go dance by herself.
I told you something.
No, but you thought of it like
No.
that was the first thing you thought of when you say, "Oh, I need money," like stripping. No, right?
Yeah. Before I go and ask anybody for.
Are you still
yeah.
dancing?
No,
No,
Why?
because that's what
it's
she
not
needed at the
me.
moment.
I just needed to do it to get by at the moment and do what I had to do.
So before asking for help, you went to stripping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you think that was a smart decision? Like
At
you would
the-
tell your daughter to do that?
At the time, no. Personally, I would never tell my daughter that. But see, that's the difference between me and my mom. My mom obviously knew I had those problems. You get what I'm saying? But did I feel comfortable enough to tell, hey, Ma, I need $10,000? No.
It's different the way that you raise your child and the way that you can provide for
And
them.
at the end of the day, my mom knew what my whole family knows me from point A to point B. You can't tell them, look, Alexandra did this. They're gonna tell you, no, she's not capable of doing that. They knew what I was doing. You get what I'm saying? So when the time came that I had to pay the price, I made the bet. I had to
have
lay
a
in it.
question for you. You said you have a pretty decent relationship with your father.
No,
You said you wanted to be like him, right?
When I was little. But as I grew older, I saw that like my dad is not who I wanted to be
When
like.
did you and your dad stop being close?
Probably about the time that my dad came out of prison.
Okay, what year were you? How old were you?
I was probably like 14,
Okay.
15 years old.
I would say that if you had a decent father in your life, you wouldn't have gone through none of that shit.
Probably. You're probably right. I've seen a lot when I was younger, so I found it normal.
Do you have a father?
Yes, I
Did
do
you have
have
a
a
father
father.
figure in your life?
Yes, he's still in my
Your
life.
whole entire life?
Mhm.
Okay, and you still did all the fuck up things that you're doing and that you did. You still had a baby and you still, know
Mhm.
your body count. I would say that your father's a weak man. What about you? Did you have a father?
Yeah.
Okay, same thing with you.
Says my father. so
Like your
man.
father? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why.
He's not.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Because a father just being present changes the way the kids act.
I could definitely agree with that. I feel like
Yes,
if my
that's
parents
true,
grew up together and like
I'm talking about. Listen.
Yes, but my mistakes are my mistakes, not my dad's mistakes.
Let me tell you something. Hold on. I'm a father too. I know you're a mother, and I'm telling you the importance of a father. Like the reason why I went to prison, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't have a father figure. My mother was there. She was absent, right? She was kind of there. I went into the system, but I never had a father. Just knowing that I had a father, the way that my father was, the way that they describe him, bro, I would have been scared shitless. This dude was like a fucking killer. Like he was in a war. He was a fucking killer, right? I would have been scared shitless. Like I wouldn't have done shit. So what I'm saying is with my kids, I'm not with them every single day. But when I do go around them, they know. There's no, I don't have to convince them. There's none of that. Now I see their mother talk to them 10, 15 times. They don't care.
It's kind of something when
they don't care.
Of course.
Right. And so I understand what you're saying. They're my mistakes. They're my mistakes. Even if I had a father, what I'm saying is if you respected your father, you wouldn't be fucking up the way that you fucked up. And you can see
having a kid is fucking up.
Listen, you can sit here and argue with me all you want. What I'm saying is when you respect your parents, you're not going to do anything to offend them. Right. And this is why, like in other communities, like in other cultures, like in the Japanese culture or, you know, shit, and even like some African, I'm not talking about American African, I'm talking about like real, like Nigerian African shit. Like, bro, they respect the shit out of their parents.
Bro, yes. Me, my dad, if he calls me and I say what, I can't say what. I have to say sir or something like that. You know, I can't say what.
There's just a certain type of fear that comes with having a father that you know will whoop your ass if you fuck up. Right. Like I've heard stories of girls saying they got pregnant and went to go get an abortion before their dad even found out because they knew what was gonna happen if their dad found out.
My dad is like
that's why I said your dad was a weak man, by the way.
He's not worth shit. My dad is not shit.
I guarantee you, your dad is probably one of those passive fathers. If not, I guarantee you, especially in your community, the Cuban community, the women in the Cuban community are so masculine because they're in survival mode. Right. Like essentially they can't trust the men to provide for them and their family. So they're like, I'll do this shit myself.
I feel like that's the way I am.
And so the men then can't tell the women shit. I'm providing for me and my kids. You can't tell me shit.
That's terrible.
And then the kids grow up watching this shit. And so if mom doesn't fucking respect dad, why the fuck should I respect dad? So that's essentially, it comes down the line, right? And that's what I'm saying. If you have a strong father, you're not going to do it. Even as a man, you're not going to do stupid shit.
You're definitely right. But like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't take my father into consideration when I do certain things. Of course I do. I've been in certain situations. I'll be like, wow, my dad's going to kill me. I'm not going to say that I haven't thought of that because my dad is a very, like he's a good father and he loves all his children. He's not a bad father.
You can be a good father, but being a good father is two different things.
You have to know how to lead, you know?
You
have to guide you.
Listen, the highest form of love is discipline. That's it.
Yes.
The highest form of love isn't a hug. It's not a kiss. It's not Christmas toys. The highest form of love is discipline. If you don't discipline your kids, you don't love your kids. And this is where America is going wrong now. It's like, oh, if you discipline your kids, you don't love your kids. No, that's wrong. Yeah. One day you're going to die. Your kids are going to go into the real world and they're going to be fucked.
Yes.
So discipline your kids now so that when they go into the real world, they're good. They can survive. So that's where we have it wrong in today's society. But I'm telling you, it's not about, oh, I think about my father. No. There's no thinking about your father. You already know before you even think about it.
Like, what I'm not gonna lie, the first day I went dancing, I went alone, and I didn't go to Booby Trap. I started in one of the hoodest clubs there was in Lauderhill. It's called Vegas Cabaret. They closed it though. I went by myself. I didn't tell nobody nothing. I just went by myself. And the first thing I thought was like, damn, if my dad, even though my dad's not shit, but that man finds out that I'm dancing,
you gonna kill me.
He's probably gonna like we already like have a. I was like, how old our relationship turned to shit because I just saw certain shit differently. So I was like, fuck you. So anyways, our relationship's gonna go more to shit because I'm dancing. Like this guy, you used to always tell me, Ale, the day you lose your virginity, that's it. You lose. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So when I started dancing, I was like, damn, when this man finds out I'm dancing,
I'll tell you guys some fucked up
shit.
We have a stripper at our club who brought her daughter into the strip club.
Yeah.
What?
So she's like in her 40s. Believe it or not,
Oh,
guys. There are
she's
40
I believe
year-olds.
that booby trap the rouse is
And,
She brought like her
she's
teenage
Cuban.
daughter, like
Yeah,
she's done,
Yeah.
bro. She's done,
but
done.
not teenage, bro. She had to be 18 at least.
no, you know,
she's
18, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
is
but,
still
like,
teenager.
still young.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
she's done.
And she does not respect men. If we tell her to do something, you could just tell she's the most combative Cuban chick like in the club because it's mostly Cubans. in
Yeah,
the
it is.
club.
Really?
But bro, she brought her daughter in.
A lot of Cubans that just got here are downstairs.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, they ain't even supposed to be here. But that's another thing.
Listen, ladies, we're trying to tell you guys the truth from the male's perspective. Okay, I understand some of this can come off as offensive and maybe even disrespectful, but I'd rather you guys leave out of here knowing the truth than for us to enable you guys to continue down the wrong path. Does that make sense?
Yo, I think Jordan Peterson said it once. You have to risk to offend someone if you're gonna tell the truth.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
I agree with
true.
that, and I understand that, and I kind of appreciate that because I was gonna say, like, after I came here, I see stuff from a different perspective, and I see like it clarifies stuff for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really like how it is. There's more. It goes deeper. You feel me? It goes
Yes.
deep. It goes deeper into the
Because you see the
topic.
different points of view, perspectives. That
Right.
opens your
It's deeper.
mind.
It's deeper than what it looks like on the surface.
Yeah.
We got super chats.
Go ahead, bro. Let's read them real quick.
Yeah, we got ZM for the
Shout out
ladies
to
that
ZM too, man.
for the ladies that are strippers. Do you have a backup plan career wise, and do you think you'll regret being a stripper in the future?
Well, now I am a real estate paralegal, and I'm gonna be a realtor soon. As soon as I get my case out the way,
Okay.
I'm gonna be a realtor. I'm in the course or whatever, but I haven't applied for my license.
Your case is still pending?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. All right. You got like a fucking bracelet on your leg or some shit?
No, I'm just out on bond.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. I think the world does women a disservice by the fact that you guys essentially can do anything and kind of for the most part get away with it. And the reason why I say that is because back in the day, right? Because I'm in my 30s. Back in the day, if you were a stripper, you were automatically, no matter what,
a whore,
disqualified from being my girlfriend. However, in today's society, you could be a stripper, and there's so many guys out there that will take you. They do not give a fuck. And so women then start to think, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Someone's going to take me. And they say, there's a guy for me out there, but that's not the guy that you want to be.
I didn't have that mentality. While I was dancing, I used to always think to myself, like, I knew that at that point it was grind mode. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't no time to look for a relationship or hoping a guy would come in, because it's like, ain't no nigga gonna take me serious if I'm dancing in the club. Like, what, like, so I already knew that deep down. I just, at the time I had to do what I
okay. But Alexandra, we've had so many strippers that have come on the show and have admitted that while I was stripping, I was fucking guys.
I wasn't.
And I'm not saying you were fucking guys, but what I'm saying is there's a stigma when you're a stripper that's what you do.
That's what you
right?
do.
And so that disqualifies you from certain type of guys. They don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
I don't want to take you out to dinner and I run into someone that actually went to go see you at the strip club.
Yeah,
that's very embarrassing.
Yeah.
For men, that's very embarrassing. So hopefully you understand where we're coming from on that one. Any other super chats real quick?
No, that's all right now.
That's it? Okay, cool. Ladies, it's been a great fucking show, man. Awesome. I want to go around the table real quick and get your thoughts on the show. What are your thoughts on the show?
My second show, I really enjoyed seeing different perspectives. Nice meeting you guys, and I hope to be back.
Last time you came here, you almost got into it with somebody, right?
She was going back and forth with
Who
somebody.
was that? Who was that you were getting into?
It was the black girl.
Okay. Why she gotta
Oh
be black?
God.
She was black.
Nah, bro.
That's all he remembers. He doesn't know her name.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
It just sounds bad when you say that. Okay.
Well, I mean, he's black. He could say black.
Okay. Double standard right there. Okay, cool. Thank you for coming. Shout out to you. What about you? Thoughts on the show?
Thoughts? Well, yeah, I like the show tonight. It was chill. Yeah, nobody being like sassy, ignorant. Like, you guys actually like listen, and actually take put it in mind what they're saying. Yeah. So yeah, it was cool people, cool show.
Okay. What about you?
I liked it. I'd like to be back.
You like to be back? Yeah. You mad at me that I said you're done?
No, I'm not done. I'm just getting started. I'm not mad at you. That's your perspective. Somebody's gonna love me eventually.
Look, I have an ex who has kids, right? And obviously we have kids together. I told her the same thing. Listen, because it's not just that, right? Like, I told her myself, you can't even bring guys around my kids. Like, if I find out you're bringing guys around my fucking kids, we're gonna have a problem, bro.
Obviously, not everybody. I don't bring everybody
no,
around my
I'm
child.
not talking about everybody. I'm talking about nobody.
So
listen,
wait,
yo, listen. when you have kids, it's no longer about you, bro.
Obviously not.
It's no longer about you. So here's the thing. Well, how is that fair? How she's
no. How is it fair? No. How is your baby mom's like gonna? Okay, so you moved out in your life. So how's your baby mom's gonna move on if she can't bring nobody around your kid?
I'm glad you asked. Because number one, the kids always come first. So this is what happens now. Now that you have kids and you have a guy like me who you had kids with, and by the way, we dated for 12 years, so she knows the type of guy that I was. Right. You know. If I find out you have guys around my kids, there's gonna be a big ass fucking problem, bro. I'm talking about a big problem. Like I'm talking about, like I'm gonna fly over there. We're gonna have some big problems, right?
So she doesn't even live here.
So no.
So who takes care of her kids?
She does.
Okay, but what if she needs to go out and meet other people?
Then they go with grandma, right? But what I'm saying is now whoever she's dating has to go around that schedule,
of course,
right? Because that's what we agreed to, right?
And when do you feel it's fine for that person to meet your child?
I told her minimum a year.
A year?
You got to date someone minimum a year. A year minimum. Because
before they meet your child.
Before anyone meets my kids. And the reason why is this. Because it takes about that long for you to really get to know a person. You can't really get to know a person in a month.
You're definitely right about that.
You can't really get to know a person in 2 months. Right? You really need like an actual full year.
Bro, even a year, like you wouldn't still know that person fully.
And he's a man. He knows how men are.
I'm a man.
He's got to put that stipulation because he knows what they're trying to do with his ex.
So what I'm saying is, listen, it's one thing if my ex gets hurt. That's one thing. But my kids should never get hurt. I don't give a fuck what the circumstance was. If my kids get hurt, there's a problem. I'll care for my kids. So don't put me in a position where I gotta go to jail.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's it's pretty respectful.
Understandable. Okay.
And so think about it. Like you have to go around all that schedule. And that dude now also has to understand I'm dating a woman that has a crazy ass baby father. You feel me? Like that's the shit you got to deal with. This is why I said
okay. So now here's my question to you.
Baby mothers are not attractive.
So if your baby moms was to tell you, don't be bringing no bitch around my kids. You get what I'm saying? Because guys, they like to implement that rule, but then when it comes to them, they see it so casual that they don't care if Cubans say fulana, they pick up fulana and they have their kid with them and they're going to the movies and it's normal casual thing. That's normal to guys. So would you feel okay if your baby mom would say, I don't want no bitch around my kids? What would you say?
So here's my thing. I love my kids more than myself.
Right.
So the same rules that apply to her, same rules apply to me. Like no one's ever met my kids besides my girlfriend that I'm with now.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
So
the thing about me is that I think that kids are so important that you should always protect them, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what, right? And so that's where the rules come from for me. It's not like I'm trying to control your life. She can date whoever the fuck she wants to date.
Just don't bring them around my kids.
Just don't bring them around my kids.
As long as you respect the same rules, then I feel like it's more of a truthful, like genuine thing where it's about the kids, because it's like as long as you follow your own. Hey, I don't want nobody around my kids. She tells you the same thing, and
but see, it's not even about me. It's about my kids.
I understand that, but I'm saying,
my kids always come first.
There's guys who say like, I don't want no nigga around my kids, and it's really because they're just like like hurt.
No,
you get what I'm saying?
That's not the way I am.
Right.
If you have a good guy that really wants to be like a good father, he's gonna protect his kids too.
Would you want to meet him first before he meets your child?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know why you spoke to the side of the mic, but yeah.
I'm sorry.
So you asked me if I would. You asked me if I would want to meet him first.
Yes,
absolutely.
Correct.
That's the only way he'll meet my kids is through me. Okay. He's not gonna meet my kids first. He's gonna meet me first, so that he looks in my eyes and knows if you ever hurt my kids, I'm gonna kill you.
Now my question is, how do you know that this rule is being implemented if you're all the way over here in Miami and he's all the way in Baltimore?
That's good because I still have access to everything over there.
Oh, so cameras and all?
I still have access to Ring camera. I still have access to all that shit. And here's the thing.
Wait, but does she have access to your stuff?
Listen, it's not even
that
so much.
Listen,
hold on. Can I finish? It's not even about that. It's about respect. It's about the fact that I've been with her for 12 years before we broke up, and she understands the number one thing to me that matters is my kids.
Okay.
Because the shit that I went through as a kid, I would never want my kids to go through that shit. Okay. So it's just about respect, and the fact that she wants the same things for my kids that I do, it makes it easier. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, I'm not saying we're perfect. It's hard, bro. When you break up with someone to co-parent, that shit is really hard.
It's hard.
But if you both know that it's not about you anymore, it's about the kids, it makes it a lot easier.
Right. Once you both come into that understanding, that's what I was trying to get.
And then at the end of the day, too, like there's always court. You know what I mean? Like that's essentially what happens. Like if everything else breaks down, then you just go to court.
We got a super chat in from LordPeachy.
Go ahead, bro.
Said, Curtis, quickly show them the small clip I sent you.
He sent you a clip?
Yeah.
Okay, you can pull that up on the side, bro. Real quick. Wait, did we get to you? We just got to you right now.
That's him on the stripper pole?
I doubt it.
Yo, did you hear Steve?
Is that Peach?
Yo, Peachy, what the fuck?
Peachy, you were moving them peaches?
Yo, Peach, what's going on?
Whoa, Peachy. We got to talk about that, bro.
The caption says, I need to feed my kids somehow.
Goodbye. Okay, I'm sorry. Real quick. You were talking about your experiences. You said you would love to come back.
Yeah, I would love to come back. I like to hear and know I'm not mad at you. I really enjoyed talking to each and every one of you and meeting you all.
Okay. I think I like that you're open-minded. So
I am.
shout out to you.
That's what I'm saying. They're all open-minded, actually. Yeah,
Okay.
no one was ignorant to it.
What about you, Emily?
I fucked with it. I just don't feel like I talk much, but I feel like I could agree with a lot of things that you said. So I don't know. Like, it was
Shout out to
good.
you, Emily. Emily, I feel like if you guys go out, you'd be the first one to swing.
No, it's Alexandra.
It's Alexandra?
It's Alexandra.
Oh,
and then I come
God.
right after. I don't know where Emily stays. We haven't gone out with her yet.
Okay.
We're going to have a wild night soon.
Oh, shit.
3 more days to Puerto Rico.
There you
Tune
go.
into the
Oh my God.
Instagram.
Yeah, like every wild night is a lesser chance to land a good guy.
Oh my
Shout out to you guys.
She's gonna do it anyway.
Well, I'm still going to do it.
Yep, exactly. We know.
Follow me, baby girl too savage. We're getting active in Puerto Rico.
Okay, shout out to you. But listen, it goes back to what I said. You want to land a good guy for your kid. That's the most important part
Right
now.
I'm
You-
happy
it's
where
not even
I'm
about
at.
it's not even about you anymore, bro.
I know, but
It's
I'm
about your kid.
happy by myself.
Yeah, but listen,
sometimes
your kid's gonna need a good father figure.
He has his own father.
Okay, all right. Okay, what about you? Thoughts on the show?
I like the show. It was interesting hearing different perspectives. I didn't get mad. I didn't see me mad all the time. And I feel like I'll come back.
Fuck with my boy Steve.
He's cool.
Hey, yo, she did that blinking shit with their eyes when they flatter. She fucking with you, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh my
We'll
god.
talk
I have
after
to
the show.
blink. I have to blink, you know?
Not 100
Shout out
times.
to ZM. She said they don't listen.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Ladies, thank you so much for coming, man. You guys were a great panel. Sure, a lot better than yesterday's panel.
Yeah.
And
Big
yesterday we had a
facts.
really great guest here, so that was amazing. The chat, man, we wouldn't be here without you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the support, all the donations. I understand we're still getting the hang of Streamlabs, but we appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching us. We'll see you guys on Wednesday, man, for the nighttime show. Peace.
I would have touched you with a fucking stick.